き出してる未来を止められない。そん先のポシビリティ、俺たちだけの、誰のためでなく挑むこと恐れない。熱くなる体心それにただ従う本能、強くなる想い願い、それにただ一人動く Believe yourself 明日へ。作り話の未来はもういらない。形のないリアリティ感じてるかい。騒がしい情熱に言葉なんていらないさ。熱くなる体心冷めてゆく誰が人に強くなる意味をいつかわかる時、もっと強く Believe yourself 明日へ。熱くなる体心それにただ従う本能、強くなる想い願い、それにただ一人動く Live yourself 明日へ。
And that was our latest YouTube video, Believe Yourself by Naoto Fuga from Kamen Rider Agito. Thank you everybody for watching and listening. Hello there, welcome back everyone to the channel that travels beyond fiction and reality. I am your superstar host, the multi-dimensional Dajigen Khaiden. Great to see you all. Great to see you, Weaver. Glad you'll be on soon. I assume you mean the Lord of the Rings Online, right? That you'll be on soon, so that's great. Yes, there has been a change of plans. Today we were originally going to go for the Elder Scrolls Online. However, I did not realize there was a large update on the game, so unfortunately I couldn't get it updated on time. For some weird reason, ESO doesn't take like the most I can get out of download speed for some reason. Okay, it just like the download speed varies in a really weird way, so I'm gonna try to update it after the stream is over today, and I'll see what I can do. Hopefully it can be updated on time tomorrow. If not, it will be on Tuesday, and if it's not available on Tuesday, then we'll have Civilization. So yeah, I was kinda going for Civilization 6 today originally, but not anymore actually, because I think it would be better to just switch the games we had on the rotation this week. It really does suck because I was originally gonna be able to have some Twitch drops enabled for whoever was watching. Would have been nice to be able to take advantage of that, but that's alright. LOTRO is a fine game and I'd be happy to go back to it anytime. Because of the way the server delivers the game files to you. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Amnaf. Yes, it's so weird. It's so weird sometimes. So that makes sense. Yeah, I tried fiddling with the settings as much as I could. Trying to change the download speed to unlimited, sometimes 10 megabytes per second. And yes, Chubb, great to see you, my old friend. I am indeed a VTuber now. It's all virtual, baby. It's all virtual. Just so you know, by the way, any previous archive is also gonna be gone this week. It's not going to be deleted, it's just going to be, well, not available anymore. So that goes for both Twitch and the YouTube channel. And yes, again, shout out to YouTube right now. We got the newest cover out from Kamen Rider Agito. Believe yourself, Ashita. I am so proud with the way the video turned out. I will be beginning work on the next cover soon. It's gonna be another TV size, so it's not gonna take me as long. Another TV size from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I will not tell you what it is though. Let's keep this one as a surprise. It's a song that I'm very fond of though. Yeah, one other problem that may happen with future vocal covers is that we may have copyright issues with some of them. That's... yeah. Oh, Amna, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Yes, but no, seriously, it's all very important to transition into this and to tell you this is my face. Okay? This is my face, at least for now, because it is gonna change in the future when I have the money to commission Live 2D or maybe already change what I have here in BC Face. I actually want to change the clothes I'm wearing here. These clothes are not very optimal. You're not able to see it here, but there's actually glitches with the clothing I'm wearing. Sometimes, like, you see a little bit of my skin. It's like glitches you get in old school video games sometimes, like the clothing has, the textures of the clothing are not fully like textured, I guess. I don't know. You kind of, hopefully you kind of get what I mean. But yeah, the live action edition of the Star Sanctuary of the multi-dimensional channel is over. Man, you know what else is over? Kamen Rider Saber just finished yesterday. I watched the finale. I still have to catch up though. I'm kind of in the middle of doing that. I have like 8 or 9 episodes to catch up with. And well, we'll see how it goes. I already kind of know what happens in them anyway. So I did watch that final episode, that final special episode that had a little bit of revise, Kamen Rider Revise, the upcoming revise. It's looking like a lot of fun, though a little bit overwhelming in a way. Kamen Rider Revise. Not in a good or bad way, just overwhelming, I guess. It's neither good nor bad, it's something I'm neutral about. But yeah, next week it will be a very huge weekend for me. I know, right? No, Kamen Rider, for all of his 50 years, has been both a live action and a manga thing. Because Ishinomori Shotaro Ishinomori, the creator, was a huge mangaka. And well, Kamen Rider ended up being more live action than manga, but manga has always been a huge part of it. And now finally, after so long, next year they're going to do their first anime adaptation of a manga they have done, which is crazy that it took 51 years for that to happen. There's always a Kamen Rider manga ongoing in some way or another though. There's like 5 different manga, 4 or 5 different manga going on right now. Though I know what you mean, Chubb, I know what you mean. I went on a different tangent than what you meant, but I know what you mean by that. No, tokusatsu can be like that. Like when you have the special effects in that way, it tends to come across as anime-like, but you know, live action was first. Those sound effects, visual effects were all first, arguably. Kamen Rider has been going on since the 70s. There wasn't much anime back then, so to speak. Now, yeah, the manga that's ongoing right now, Shin Kamen Rider Spirits, the crown jewel, the best, the GOAT. Kamen Rider Kuga, Kamen Rider Kaisa. What else is there? Futo Tante, which is the one that's going to be adapted next year. But those are the 4 ongoing manga. There was the Kamen Rider Buster manga from Saber. That's over too. I guess that's it. That's basically it. Sorry, just jamming to the music. VC Face is having a weird issue now. I don't know what happened to it. Or maybe it's with the way OBS updated, but it's not letting me like switch the expressions with my keybinds. when I'm focused on the OBS window for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I launched... So I had a... And also to recenter myself like this. I had an OBS.live update. So I guess this time I launched it as OBS.live rather than a regular OBS studio. So maybe that's why. Anyway. Let's launch LOTRO now and see how it goes. Oh, another thing that I want to update everyone on. I got my TV screen back. It's been fixed. Everything is back with it. So I am back to having 3 monitors. The difference now is that I don't have a single one of them as a vertical monitor anymore. The one that used to be a vertical monitor, I now have as my central monitor because it ended up being a lot better like that. Like, if one day I can afford to have like all high quality monitors of the same type, then one of them will be vertical. But you know, there are some cons. It kind of sucks about some of them, but overall, the pros beat the cons in having it this way. And I still have my TV screen. It was great to have it back. Watching some professional wrestling like that. Next weekend is going to be huge for me because it will be the start of Revise. It will be the all-out pay-per-view, though I will not be watching all of it live because I'll be finishing my stream right as it's starting, I think. Or maybe I got the time wrong. Maybe it starts 1 hour after I end the stream, but anyway, yeah. And it's gonna be the start of September for streaming, and it's going to be stream number 300. Unless we have a stream canceled this week or something. I'm gonna do my best to avoid that. You know, today we had difficulties and we had to change plans, but we didn't cancel the stream, thank goodness. So there's that. Logging into LOTRO right now. We should be hearing the music very soon. For the game, let me drink some tea here. I got my good old Darjeeling again. Anyway, yes, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because I had OBS.live. So it's kind of like SWTOR for some reason, in that when I focus on it, any keybinds that I have with something else don't work for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of a weird thing, but whatever. No big deal. So yeah, now that I switched to the to this monitor, this TV screen, that's also where I have OBS. So my chat is also positioned a bit different now. My chat window, so hopefully I don't miss anything. I know I miss a few messages here and there, not too big, because, you know, it depends on the chat activity. That last LOTRO stream we had on Tuesday, that was fantastic, great chat activity. I went through the VOD a little bit, and I saw that I even missed some messages, so sorry about that. But, you know, it happens. Occupational hazard of being a live streamer, a live streaming superstar. Let's switch back to the game now. Here we are. There's Miklos, yes, looking fantastic with that purple outfit. Kind of more of a lavender, if you will, but hey, it still works for me. It still looks great. Let me take a screenshot. Alright. Yes, we continue to indulge in alcoholism today, my friends. Yes, we do. And it continues throughout the week. We're not going to create any new characters this week, but the alcoholism will continue through the week. My bounty hunter character in SWTOR took 2 weeks to finish, so 2 streams. So if it's the same with the smuggler, if it's the same with the smuggler, then we will be creating a new character next week for SWTOR. Not for ESO though, definitely not for ESO. It's not gonna take that short of a time. With LOTRO, well, with LOTRO, as a matter of fact, I mean, it depends. So, just a reminder, I'm switching through characters based on zones. In the case of most of the games right now, it's characters that I'm creating. So, when do I switch between characters? When I finish a region, when I finish a zone, when I finish a planet. Let's just call them areas. So what would apply as an area in LOTRO? I just thought about it for a moment and I'm not sure actually which one of those would be an area. If we're talking about the entirety of Breland for our Lord Master, or if we're talking about Archet. I think it's more fair to do the entirety of Breland because... yeah, I think it's more fair to do it that way. It's kind of its own little bubble because it's got its own map and stuff, but if we were in the Shire, yeah, I don't remember what the initial Shire area was, for instance, but I don't remember it had its own map. And the same goes for the initial elf area, I think. The dwarf area does have its own map. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. You know the drill. Yeah. By the way, when we go to ESO, hopefully we can do it this week. Again, it depends on how things go. When we get back to ESO, we will be opening some crates. Ouroboros crates because of the drops and everything. This is why it bumps me out. Is that you, Weaver? That's you, right? This is why it's like, it makes me a bit sad that we couldn't do it today. So you could all get your drops by watching me. So yeah, you can watch whoever you want, of course, to get Twitch drops on ESO. I forget how the whole thing works exactly, but yeah. There we are. Thank you for inviting me, Weaver, Marshall. I'll be switching between both names. Let me get to a mailbox though. Let me just check the mail quickly. And yeah, Silver Hobbit present. Basic supplies and plus 20 Virtue XP. Did I get the Virtue XP there? And this is minor potion of power. May as well put it here. Let's organize that inventory. Oh, it's like inverse. Has it always been like that? I thought it would be at the top. Got something wrong there, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's go get the mail. You've got mail. Oh, right. The horse thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna need this. Weaver, if you got a mount, we can use it. Since remember, I've got a mount as well. Quest item. What quest item? Oh, yeah. Hank Stacer Farms. Always at the bottom. Okay, oh yes, I'm remembering now. Yeah. I'm confusing it with like SOTOR and other games and stuff. Oh wait a minute. Do I have the mount? Hold on. I just haven't used it yet. Where are the other mounts? Hold on. I think I need to register that. Give me a moment. Hold on. What is this? It's just that I'm trying to use the extension for random mount. I guess it doesn't work that way. I guess you have to register each of them individually. There you are, Bacon. Puking rainbows again. Is that rainbows? Yeah, that's rainbows. Okay. Hold on. It's weird. I remember you could just register them like that. I'm doing fine, Bacon. A little bit bummed that we couldn't get ESO today, but LOTRO is always great, of course. If only we had LOTRO drops. You know, funny enough, I mean, it kind of works out in a weird sort of way because I wasn't gonna do any of the content for the year 1 celebration for LOTRO. I mean ESO. What is it, Bacon? Great news? Something to do with T? Your boyfriend? What is it? How did I register? Oh, wait. I think I dragged them in. Hold on. Do I have to drag them in there? I think I do. Okay. That works out. That's fine with me. Very well. And now, thanks for your patience. It's not working. Why is it... Hold on. What do I have to do to make it work? I don't remember how to use this extension. Okay, well, I have the horse right here, so that will do. You're getting hitched? What does that mean? I'm not a wizard, child, but that was the vibe I was going for. You can be a wizard in LOTRO. Wizards are very, very special entities in Middle-earth. The Istari, Gandalf, Saruman, Radagast, and more. So you can't just be a wizard here. However, you can be a lore master. And yes, that is a bear pet, a bear companion that I have right here. So we're continuing where we left off, wrapping things up from the Archet tragedy that happened. And we are going to do proper burials for these bodies that got killed in the great battle that happened around Bronwest Folly. We have other things around, the Seas, Bristle Heights as well that we have to defeat. Oh, Weaver is taking care of it. You're getting married! Oh, hitched. I don't think I've heard the expression. I'm sorry, Bacon. Whoa. I don't even know how I got attacked there, but alright. There we are. Oh, I gotta get reacquainted with the skills. Ooh, new deed, master of the staff. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we're on combat with that Wolfie, I guess. Oh, is this a milestone skill? Okay, I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else. Hold on, let me put it here. That will do the trick. Congratulations, Bacon. You're getting married, though. Yeah, that's what he said in Spanish. Congratulations, Bacon. So, your boyfriend didn't break up because of all the things I said on stream. That's good. Of course, you know I'm joking. You know I'm joking. Seriously, from what I've heard, you have an amazing boyfriend. So, I'm glad to hear you're getting married. Ah, seriously, congratulations, brother. I hope everything goes well. Well, if we're gonna make some puns here, I hope your hitch goes without a hitch. I hope you get hitched without a hitch. I couldn't resist. Shall we make some T-puns again today? Your other boyfriend. Okay, I see. Okay. Should I raise my voice while I say that? Do you have me on speaker, Bacon? Let's see. Then around Spriggly's farm. Yes. See, you're still fighting, Weaver. We can fight. Lightning strike. You have your headset? Of course you do. Come on. Have me on speaker, Bacon. Come on. Oh yeah, Spriggly's farm. Oh, and yes, we have the spiders here. Game is stuttering a little bit. We're dropping a few frames here and there, but it's mostly okay, I think. Let's face the brood lurker here. By the way, if you feel like we can aggro more, Weaver, feel free to do that. Yeah, just like that. I'm just getting reacquainted with the skills a little bit here. Ooh. Switching the aggro like that. Do I have any AoE? I don't remember if I had any AoE attacks. But now we really see the power of the lore master here. Being so efficient like this. Having little to no aggro. Yes. That is a poor dead farmhand here. Rest in peace. Requesca Timpache. Spriggly Strongbox, yes. Okay. And then we go to the cellar, right? Do we? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done anything here. But I remember something on the cellar. Not right now, I guess. That's alright. Just going for the good old chestnut hearse, by the way. Huck. Not into the cellar? Okay. Yeah, I also saw you were mounting Weaver, so I know we're out of here. Let's get out. And let's get back. If I were to be lazy, I could just use my milestone. Just to get back. I like riding sometimes, though. It's been a while since I've just logged into the game just to grind and maybe even just ride along roads. It's something I used to do here and there. Oh, third body. Right, I missed the body. Hold on. Where is it? Was it there? In the hunting lodge. Thank you. It's in the hunting lodge, right? Let's ignore that aggro. Okay, yes. No, yeah, I think that's it right there in the hunting lodge. I don't see anything else in Spriggly's farm. And now the map is loading like not the entire screen. So that's good. Let's just ignore all that aggro. Man, last week was so hype. Such a hype week of streams. This week, let's see how things go. Feels like it's gonna be a more chill week in comparison. Today doesn't feel like a day of huge hype for everything. Today just feels like a day of chilling out. One of those like comfy streams. What we're doing right now in LOTRO at least is like that. Maybe in later quests it won't be like that. If we make it to the barrow downs today, I doubt it, then it's gonna be like that. The hunting lodge. Okay. Nate Whisperwood. I remember that name. Rest in peace. Yes, now we can get back. No, it's what happens. It's what happens when I'm multitasking by live streaming. If I'm not live streaming, I would definitely not miss that. I would know there is one more body. I would be keeping track of it all. But here is a different story. It always happens like that when you live stream. Did you aggro that ambusher? Okay. I thought all of them were yellow light or green light enemies. Some are red light, I guess. But the guards will take care of them. Alright, let's turn these in. I know I can still be mounted, but I prefer to dismount when I turn them in. This is everything we asked for, alright? My seat bag, strongbox, and my father's trusty bow. I can't thank you enough, Miklos, and I must beg your pardon for treating you so poorly earlier. Had I known what was to become of my farm, I would have heeded your advice and retreated to Archer at once, saving ourselves a great deal of trouble, and poor Henry his life. Still, I am glad we can make a new start. Tell the Spider Bane he has my thanks as well for sending you to us.
Stay a moment.
Them spiders have ate my work hands. Have ate? Is that a typo? Them spiders have ate my work hands and driven me unholy out of our home. There's got to be some way to get them off our land. I would think that Atlee Spiderbane might know more about spiders than I do. Perhaps you should go speak with him again. We can't return home until those awful things are gone.
Greetings.
Good, you have returned. It seems there is much more going on here than I first thought. While you were away, my cousin Bali arrived, and I sent him to search some caves in the ruins outside the east wall of Archet. A few of the hunters had dropped a huge stone in front of the cave, and I wanted him to ensure the stone remained. He has not yet returned, and I am worried. Now, from what you told me of Sprigley's troubles, the spiders came out through the cellar in his shed. Perhaps seeing the cave blocked off, they tunneled up through there. We won't know for certain, though, until you find Bali. Hopefully he'll have some answers. This is all kinda coming back to me. It's all getting familiar. Let's keep turning them in.
What can I do for you?
You're taking care of the poor blighted creatures. Every boar that has caught that foul plague will, in the end, have to be destroyed. But the few you've dealt with will slow the spread of the plague. Thank you. Let's take a look at this staff. Okay. It is better than the one I have. Let's see what we can equip. Wonderful. It looks much more fancier on the inventory than when you actually have it equipped.
Greetings.
Good, it is done. Those men died bravely and deserved a proper burial. Once more, Archer is in your debt. Now, before you leave, there is something I must tell you. A queer man came through Archer while you were away, and I believe he was looking for you. 6 XP from level up?
Greetings.
The man who came through the village... Did you level up? Was it me? Hold on. Let me take a look at... 96... Yeah, it wasn't me. Whoa. What happened to my face? Hold on. What's going on with my face? Ah! Whoa, sorry about that. That was a bug with VZ Face, I think. Huh. I changed my keybinds. It's probably something to do with that. And also when I focus on LOTRO, it doesn't let me do much. Okay, anyway. I have to keep focusing back on VZ Face. That's so annoying. It didn't used to be like that. 1174 out of 1180? Oh, okay. Gotcha. We should be getting a level up there soon. The man who came through the village, he reminded me of Strider in his behavior. Said he was looking for the hero of Archet. I can only assume that he spoke of you. He said the matter was most urgent, and that if I saw you, I was to direct you to the Combe and Waddle Inn, where he will be waiting for you. The Combe and Waddle Inn is in the center of Combe to the south. He seemed most grim to me. I would travel to Combe immediately and speak with the innkeeper, Lisbeth Honeymead. She should know where to find this man. Very good. And here... Still have a lot to do around here though, before we leave Archet.
Speak with you a moment.
Working with wood has always been my trade, so I thought to put my hands to the rebuilding of Archet. I had loaded up my tools and set out, when suddenly this mad boar came out of nowhere and overturned my cart. It was all my son Boris and I could do to make it here to Archet, and we had to leave the tools in the wreckage of the cart. If you head south to the gate that leads to Comp, you might be able to recover my toolbox. I'd really appreciate it, and the folk of Archet should be better for it as well. The sooner I can get started, the sooner this town will be back to the way it was. Watch out for that boar though. You might be able to get my toolbox without attracting his attention, but you need more luck than I have to manage it. Ah, we can handle it. We can handle it. So I think we should head to Atlee's Spider Bane location first. Yeah, and right now I am at 1,120 out of 1,180. So it's 60 more. This time it might be a good idea to actually fight the enemies that are aggressive, that are red lights, like this one. Did we have the staff bonk? Oh, it's number 4. It's number 4. Never mind though.
Level up!
Ah, did you level up, Weaver? Congratulations. You were saving that, weren't you? Bonk. Get that bonk of the staff. And speaking of level up, there's another one. Level 8. Yes, it's the ambushers that are aggressive. There's a cooldown on that. You get the bot prompt, but you're not gonna hear the sound effect again. I think it's 1 minute, I forget. I'll need to check again. To avoid too much of that, I think there was no way to change it for moderators, so that moderators don't have the cooldown. And I don't have the cooldown, but I'm not sure. Let's start sucking them. What was the context? I don't remember. Wow, on Destiny 2. You searched Valley's corpse and found a journal with several pages missing. The journal text reads, "I would not believe it, but the spiders have pushed the cave mouth clear. I have entered the cave and the spiders reacted to me instantly, as if drawn to me. I am unsure why. I spent my day carefully searching near the entrance only and found several corpses bound into cocoons. These spiders seem to wrap everything up into their cocoons. I will write more tomorrow when I go further into the cave. Perhaps it would be best to enter the cave to see if you can find the rest of the journal pages before returning to Atlee." Oh, can you join Bacon? Certainly. If you have a character that can join us here in Lorelyn, you are more than welcome. Weaver would have to invite you. He's the party leader. Yeah, and I think it's best if he keeps the party leadership. Since again, I'm streaming and keeping track of other things, I don't think I would be able to remember that I have to invite. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think it's best if you keep it, Weaver. Just so you can keep track of that. I gotta delegate. I gotta let you do that with the Emerald Sword. So, hold on. I'll give the leadership to you again. Alright? Yeah, I don't know. Depends if you have characters, Bacon. And, well, preferably if you're not over-leveled, alright? We don't want to be just sweeping through everyone. What level is Weaver? Yeah, Weaver is on level. Pretty much on level right here. He created a new character, I think, just for this. So there's that. We also had Sergey last week, so that was great. We had LOTRO on Monday, right? Yeah, it was Monday last week, so this week it's Sunday. Originally planned to be Monday as well, but change of plans. I really hope they can update something with those servers and stuff, like really make it so that they can use your maximum download speed possible if you set it to unlimited on the launcher. That's such a shame. It's kind of my fault too for not having enough foresight to update it before, but well, not entirely my fault either. It's been a very busy week, creating content, working on the video, working on other things, brainstorming ideas for future content that I hope to also be doing this coming week. Some of that is gonna take a lot of time, some of that is not. I didn't mean to use this skill. Whoops. ESO. It was ESO. It was the ESO launcher that doesn't use your best download speed possible. So sometimes you're stuck with like 3 megabytes per second or so. And it takes a long time, and the update was like 50 gigabytes if I read that right. So that's another one that's gonna take a while. I'm hoping to have it ready by tomorrow, if not Tuesday at the latest. It would be one of those times where I had to leave the computer on all night. Probably. That's what I did last time when I had like 60 gigabytes of update. And by the time I woke up, it wasn't finished. Not 50? Well, I had 50 gigabytes to download. I don't know what it was. Or maybe it was 5. Regardless, it's gonna take a while. It was not going to be ready on time. I'll have to check again. I'm not sure. Let's check that cocoon. And that's all the journal pages. What else did we have here? That's it. I think we can get out of here now. Let's fight this enemy just for the heck of it. And get a bunk of the staff. Probably installing, yeah. I mean, the game is installed. I don't know what else is going to install now. Is there something else on the cave? I'll follow your lead, Weaver. I'll follow your lead on that. Shorter route? Okay. There we are. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing better than me. You have a character? What is it? What level? If it's a lore master, that's going to be hilarious. Sergey was also lore master, so it's a party of only lore masters here. Lore master city. What is my primary attack? Okay, okay. So my primary attack is just a staff attack, so I need to be close for that. Okay. Yeah. Let me drink some tea here, because I'm stuck in here for a moment anyway. Yes, my tea is getting cold. We can't allow that to happen. Oh, yes, the boss. This boss. I remember Eornaith now. Sashiburi. Oh, Sashiburi desu. Level 7 hunter. What race is it? Depending on the race, you may have to make a long trip to join us. Yeah, I don't think we have any way to summon you, do we? Dwarf, yeah, you would have to make a little bit of a trip, depending on where you are. Ah, we have the Spider Slayer deed finished. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's good to get the LOTRO points too. Let me see how many I have. I don't remember. I have no freaking idea. Do I have 50, 500, 5 million? I don't know. Dwarf or no invite? Why? Why does it have to be a dwarf? 102, okay. Okay. Yeah, they're probably all leftovers or deed LOTRO points. It's so funny to see enemies chasing after people. Chasing after you. It's always funny. Not so funny when they're chasing you, maybe, but it's only because you're not seeing them. Victory! Oh, great shot. Great shot. It's also entertaining to see the guards take care of the enemies. I missed that. Oh, we're at combo already? No, wait. Where are you, Weaver? I think I went the wrong way. My bad. I went the wrong side of the gate. Taking care of some Bristol Heights? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what is this? Oh, right, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so airheaded. Seriously. But again, occupational hazard of streaming. You can get to breed, no problem. Alright. Yes, if you can have a stable master or another way of going about it, go for it. All the elf and human hunters? Really? Well, it's a good thing my main, Bolsten, is also a dwarf hunter. I didn't know there were that many elf and human hunters. Maybe not in Laurelin, I don't know. We're just aggroing enemies all over the place. What is this effect? Deceased? From the deceased boars, probably. Good thing I'm checking the map, though. It's so much better to have the map load in this way. so much more useful. And again, that's thanks to the skins I'm using. On Landy. 50 Stout Axe Hunter on Landy. Nice. Now that is different. So there's a lot of elf and human hunters in Landroval, eh? Edward Carver. Oh, I think that's the crafting quests that introduce you to like the professions, the vocations and such. Wait a minute. The way your pet just hurries back to you. The same happens to the enemies when they go back to their original location after you lose their aggro. You have my things, Miklos. Now Bornin and I can get to work rebuilding this town. Take these coins for your trouble. And some simple rations. They could be good, I don't know.
Would you do something for me?
Supplies here in Arched are limited, and will certainly not suffice to repair the damage wrought upon the village. Now that I have my tools, I will be able to begin shoring the fences and repairing the buildings where I can. Arched will need more lumber if it is to recover completely from this attack. If you find yourself in Combe, to the south, seek out Taylor Green and let him know that I will need another order of wood from the lumberyard. If you've not been there before, listen well. The Combe lumberyard can be found by following the road south. Pass through the gate toward Combe and follow the road east up the hill. It will bend softly to the northeast towards the Chetwood. There, in a soft dip before the North Chetwood, you should find Taylor Green. Taylor Green? I feel like there's a celebrity with that name. Odd. Enemy elf hunter spotted! Quick, get off the road! Nice.
What do you need?
Let us know when you catch up, Bacon, or also give a whisper to Weaver. His name here is Marshall. Marchelle. You might be able to see it on the screen. And he can invite you. I cannot believe it. Bali, gone. It must be avenged. And this journal tells me what is behind this. A spider queen. We're gonna have to defeat that spider queen again. A spider queen from the Blue Mountains. She and her brood must have followed me from Thorn's halls. Know this. Even if I am slain, she will never leave this place. She has found easy prey here. We must destroy her, or Archer shall become a new abode for the queen and her spawn. Yes, let's get those shoulder pads.
Might you lend me an ear?
This spider queen, Eornaith by name, and her ways are known to me. She will have hidden herself in Sprigley's house and blocked all the entrances, save one. If you search the tunnels below the house, I would wager you will find a hidden passage leading to Eornaith's lair. The vile thing must be slain, or Archer will be overrun by her brood. Would that I were hale and could heft an axe! But that time has passed. Now the mantle of Spiderbane must pass to you, if you'll have it. I wish you well in facing her. Alright, let's defeat some spiders again, Weaver. Ironic, I know. We are defeating your kin, I think. How is it that you're helping me defeat spiders? It should be... You should be against that, right? It should be like a blasphemy for you. You're the Miss Weaver after all. Ah. Yeah, good thing Yiki is also not here watching. He would like be so angry at me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just realized. They are your kin, right? Mist Weaver, not a Spider Weaver? Ah, that's a very good point. Alright, alright. Alright. Then we can slay and maim. Yes. Man, I'm talking more like a villain again. Is that how it's gonna be then? Whenever I play dark characters, I'm going to be a good person. I'm gonna try to be a good person despite how dark I'm supposed to be. When I play light characters, I'm just gonna go crazy and laugh like a maniac and stuff. Is that how it's gonna be? Man. How did things turn out this way? What went wrong in the Star Sanctuary? Ita hasda. Ore wa tajigen desu. I am multidimensional, I told you before. Your dwarf is wearing a dress. If it looks good on the dwarf, keep wearing it. As long as it's a cosmetic. Just don't wear it like as armor. Nice final blow we gave it there. And yeah, I'll follow your lead, Weaver. You can lead the way. you can know the way better. Otherwise, I can look at the map, try to find my best way around. You know what I'm still considering doing, by the way? I just remember that. I'm still considering maybe playing EverQuest on the stream someday. I still have yet to find a VTuber streaming EverQuest, though. I've been sort of like lurking for a few minutes on some EverQuest streams here and there, not really understanding much of what's going on. Unfortunately, when it comes to MMORPGs, if you don't know the game, MMO streams I mean, if you don't know the game and you're watching it, well, this applies to many games, also MOBAs and stuff like that. Minecraft though, Minecraft is one of those games that you can tell what's going on, but yeah, like, games that have a lot of things on the screen. A lot of things you have to click, a lot of abilities you use. RTS games, Civ, MOBAs, MMORPGs. If you don't know the game, if you never played it, it's really difficult to tell just what the hell is going on the screen, right? It just looks confusing. It's like watching a pilot piloting an airplane or something like that. Like, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what's going on. It just seems like a bunch of complicated stuff. So many buttons, so many levers, so many switches. It feels the same way, right? In many ways, depending on what you're doing in a game, especially if you're very focused on a raid or something, it's like being a pilot or like being a production agent or something like that, right? Behind a live TV show or something of the sort.
Level up!
Another level up! Are you level 9? Oh yes, you're level 9. Congratulations, Weaver. Nice. And we defeated the spider. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break to show you a video. I want to show you that video on YouTube of what I mean. Because this is from All Elite Wrestling, AEW. And it shows what the production is like behind the scenes. And the first thing that came into my mind... Well, the first thing that came into my mind is this is awesome. This is exciting. I think this is a really fun job for the right mindset. I don't know if I could have a job like that. Maybe I could be not the person that's calling the shots, but somebody that's doing the work there. I like that sort of fast-paced environment. And you know what it also reminded me of? It reminded me of MMORPGs, of raids. Not just MMOs, I guess. MOBAs can also be like that, leading the team. Somebody has to call the shots, the raid leader properly. There's somebody organizing people. The anime Log Horizon is really good at showing that, by the way. Shidoe, the strategist. And everybody else just follows that lead, right? And it's very fast-paced, but it's really good. Like, when you do it right, you end up with a great product from that. So I want to show you. Hopefully we don't get a copyright claim. We might get it from Cult of Personality. It's going to be playing Cult of Personality by Living Color, because it's CM Punk's entrance theme. But I want to show it anyway. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, we may get that part muted. We'll see. Many seeds did the Weaver sow throughout our mountains. Because of you, another of those seeds has passed from the world. I owe you a great debt, for Irne's death and for my life. Accept this reward, and with it, the friendship of Atlas Spiderbane. Very nice. And another level up. We're leveling up at a good pace, Weaver. BRB, excellent. No problem, Weaver. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break to watch that video, to show it on the stream, but give me a moment. Just gonna do the equipment. What do we have here? Yeah, this is definitely better. Looks a bit funky. I'll keep the hat, though. I do want to have the other hat, though, as outfit number 2, so... I'm okay with the other hat, but this one is a lot better. And these shoulders, yes, let's equip them too. They're not going to show on this outfit either. Let me see what they look like. Yeah, they're very unfitting. Even if I color them purple like this, they wouldn't be fitting, I think. Alright, let me see. Probably gonna use display capture for this, just briefly. Road to Dynamite. Let's go for Road to Dynamite. Oh, I think it's about time I ran 90-second ads or so, but yeah. Okay. Yes, this is the one. So, there's a lot going on in this video. I'm not going to show the whole video, don't worry. We're going to spend 12 minutes, but we are going to spend like 5 minutes watching it. I want you to take a look at what it's like when they call the shots behind the scenes, okay? take a look at it and see if it feels the same way as like a raid, when you're in a raid in an MMO or something like that. And well, just take a look at it. Oh my goodness, Infernalist! Happy birthday! Oh, let me just activate the reverb just for you. And hold on, I wasn't displaying this on the screen anyway, so I gotta work on that too. Happy birthday, Infernalist! You are now level 23. Level up! Happy birthday, mate. I hope you have a good time watching Spider-Man. Which Spider-Man are you watching? A series, a movie? Congratulations, my friend. And let's see. The original first one? You mean Raimi? You mean the 60s series? What do you mean? Alright, but take a look at this and see the way... Oh, Sam Raimi, the first one, nice. Given the recent trailer, it may be a good idea to do that. Okay, jumped a bit ahead. Okay, just pay attention to the way they do production. Yes. Go for Weaver because he's the party leader. He can invite you while we're watching the video, alright? I'm gonna drink some tea.
9, 8x, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll X. Keying off to 5, stand by your pyro.
Just to clarify, the person that's calling the shots is the green shirt guy here. This one here. I thought it was the red-haired guy at first, but it's actually the green-haired guy, just to clarify. All the others are doing the work. I don't know what they're doing exactly, but you'll get the idea.
Keying off to 5. Stand by your effect to 5. Stand by to hit your pyro. And
he's also calling out to the people that trigger the pyro and the camera people. All the camera crew, not just the crew that's there with him, switching between camera shots. Oh, sorry. Skipped ahead a bit. Skip back a bit, sorry. Let me get back.
ready 6, take 6, ready 10. Take 10. Ready 3. Ready 2, take 2. Ready 10, take 10. Ready, dissolve 6, dissolve 6, go cross to him. Ready, dissolve 10, dissolve 10.
I'll explain in a moment, Weaver. I just want you to listen to the production. This is pro wrestling. Listen to the way the production is done. Pay attention to it.
Ready 7, moving in. Dissolve 7, go. Ready, dissolve 6. Dissolve 6. Ready, dissolve 10. Ready, dissolve 10. Dissolve 10. Watch.
This is behind the scenes in a professional wrestling show, and a big moment, big transcendental moment that happened recently. Like, oh, like if you, hard to explain. The commentators were basically comparing this to Michael Jordan coming back to this building. This isn't a building where Michael Jordan did something big, I think. I don't know about basketball, but if you don't know about pro wrestling, it's pretty much the same. It's a fair comparison. It's a fair comparison. It's not hyperbole. CM Punk returning, but keep watching.
Ready to dissolve 6. You're gonna boom.
We got about 2 minutes left.
Start booming up. Dissolve 6. Ready to dissolve 10. Dissolve 10.
Time
Get in
to
there,
call
baby. Get in
for
there,
personality.
baby. Ready 8. Take 8. Ready 10. Take 10. Good shit. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
I love it because the production crew like also gets into it. They're kind of being artists about it. It's kind of like art. And of course, when you're concentrating so hard on it, you gotta get into it. You gotta get into it. Do you think that people playing in a raid in MMO are also not enjoying themselves while they're doing it? They've gotta keep busy. If a raid leader is calling the shots like this, I think they're also like having a good time playing the game though. That's also important. Really getting into it like a fan.
Ready 10. Take 10.
I'll cover that in a moment, Amnef. Let's keep watching. Nobel Prize that the mirror speaks, the reflection lies.
Ready 4, 5. Take 5. Ready 10. Take 10. Ready 8. Take 8. Ready 10. Take 10. Stay with him, Bill. Ready Dissolve 6. Now I gotta stay here. Gotta stay here. 25 to 5.
And they do this for every single show. They have like 2 live shows every week. Sometimes 3 if they have a special pay-per-view like next week. Sorry, I don't want to speak over it. 2 live shows every week. I'll explain that in a moment, Amnaf. No, people don't hate CM Punk in general. Like, a few people hate him. It's the other way around. Some hate him, but most like him. Most love him. Again, I'll explain in a moment, but I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, it's 2 live shows on Wednesday and Friday. And then others are tape shows that they upload to YouTube. You can find them here, Dynamite, Dark and Elevation. Since 2010, well, no, people don't hate CM Punk. You may be thinking of the heel, the bad guy CM Punk, you know, which is like kayfabe in pro wrestling, the personas in pro wrestling. Oh, when Edge retired, I have some good news for you. If the last time you saw was Edge retiring, I have some good news for you regarding that. In case you don't know, yep.
Get it, Jimmy.
Yep.
Ready, 3.
Never say never in pro wrestling.
Ready to dissolve 7. Now walk in, Billy. Walk in on him. Get tight on him. Back out, Chris. No, you can't. Ready, 5. Tick 5. Ready, 10. Tick 10. Big wide, Jimmy. Big wide. Big wide. Ready, dissolve 7. Move it in, Brett. Dissolve 7. Go.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Dissolve 10.
AEW is the best. The best.
Ready, 4. Take 4.
So I'm gonna keep retired? What do you mean?
Get in there, Mark. Take over.
But again, I just want you to pay attention to the way production is done. The way the green shirt guy is calling the shots. Like, wow. That's amazing. That's so well done. It looks a bit stressful, yes, but it also looks like so much fun. So engaging, so fast-paced in a good way for me. It's my type of environment. Also because I love pro wrestling.
5, 4, we're going to black. 3, 2, 1, fade to black.
And then they went to a commercial break, which is not shown here, obviously. So that was it, my friends. Let's get back to the game. Let me see here. There we go. So I'll explain about that in a moment, Amnaf. The reason why I wanted to show everybody that. Oh, neither am I, Amnaf. No, don't watch WWE. It's garbage. Well, it differs opinion from opinion, but the general opinion is that right now WWE is absolute garbage. The only good thing going on with it right now, in my opinion, is the Universal title picture. Everything related to Roman Reigns is fantastic right now. Everything else is hot garbage. I don't want to elaborate on that because I'm gonna have a 12-hour stream just talking about that. So I wanted to show you this video because I wanted to compare what it's like to have. Oh, it's been trashed since earlier than that, maybe, but well, they've had a few. Here's the thing, Amnaf. They've had a few things that redeemed them, even when most of it is garbage. But now they seriously buried themselves as deep as they could into the ground in all sorts of horrible ways that nobody could imagine. Again, no 12-hour stream with that, Weaver. No. So yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate on that too much. I wanted to show you that because I feel like it's very much like when you get into a really good, great group, like really people that really do well. Oh yes, that was last year. It was November, on his 30th anniversary. Good God in heaven, I'm a huge Undertaker fan. I've been a fan of The Undertaker since I was a kid. Before I traveled through a lot of dimensions and stuff. No, seriously. And it still wasn't enough to get me back into the WWE, I will say that. I did watch it though. And then Kane in the Hall of Fame, ugh. But yeah, that's, again, no 12-hour stream here, okay? It's very much like it, you know? It's very much like it. You just hear things, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. If you like pro wrestling and you want to reignite your passion, go to AEW. They're doing great things with it. Sorry, Weaver. It wouldn't be the type of 12-hour stream you want, though. It would just be me talking all sorts of negative things about the WWE. You don't see me be negative on the stream a lot. You want to see me be negative? Just make me talk about professional wrestling, or at least the WWE. There's a few things that get me to be negative, pessimistic, toxic even. Anyway. Whoa, why are we dropping so many frames? Must be loading a lot of things at once. It's now nighttime here. So hopefully it feels similar to that. Let me see if I can get that quest from Edward Carver.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I want to acquire the quest. I have no idea what vocation I'm gonna have. But let's get the quest anyway. It will be good. Oh yeah, that works, that works. If you ever get tired of the W though, AEW I recommend immensely. CM Punk is back there and, well, he's there to bring great things to it. There's rumors that Adam Cole is gonna go there, Bryan Danielson is gonna go there. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Ruby Soho, you may not know who she is, but she was Ruby Riott in the WWE. You know, a great example of why WWE is horrible is the way they misused her. They misbooked her. So yeah, she would be a lot better in AEW. But yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oh, you like boxing anime over WWE? No pro wrestling anime? Kinnikuman maybe? What boxing anime? I have no idea what boxing anime there are. I know there are pro wrestling anime like Kinnikuman, which I was never into, but one day I should like get into it or something. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna have to take a quick ad break here. It's about time I ran 90 seconds again. So bear with me a little bit, Weaver. Bacon, did you make it? Did Bacon make it to the server again? I know his game crashed. And yeah, sorry. Other things I wanted to cover though. Other things I wanted to talk about. Just wanted you to get the feel of what it's like calling the shots there and everybody doing their thing while it's a very fast-paced environment, right? I feel like the best raids or the best multiplayer experiences in a video game can be really like that. I haven't had many of them, but that's because I don't play with people too much. In some way or another, I guess. Intentionally and not intentionally. It got turned into Chris Bacon. Bacon's PC got turned into Chris Bacon. Nice pun, nice pun. Oh, but I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Certainly not my brother. And the thing you said about CM Punk, Anaf, if you're talking about the whole UFC debacle, it was just trolls and haters being childish, being like very immature and stuff. People that actually know about MMA or anybody that knows what it takes. You don't have to know much about it to know that what he did was very gutsy. There's nothing to really criticize there. He did his best and he got defeated in both matches. Not too bad. Nothing too shabby. Pro wrestling is where he thrives the most though, and everybody was most excited to see him because he is a big draw and he's somebody that, you know, the whole CM Punk revolution that happened in 2011 when he was the top baby face for a while didn't last too long because they turned him heel. So for those who don't know, heel basically means bad guy in professional wrestling. They turned him heel for no good reason. Basically because he was going against The Rock. Because he hit The Rock and suddenly he's a bad guy. He's a coward and he's a villain because of that. And they completely changed his character and he didn't quite recover from that. And then he retired from the WWE because they were overworking him. He had bad working conditions and he didn't want to return to wrestling for a while. And then AEW was everything he looked for in wrestling at last. And now he's back. It's kind of like... It's like getting, you know... It's something that was short-lived that should have been more long-lived. Maybe not the best comparison, but I compared it this way. It's as if Heath Ledger didn't die, but he instead retired from the Joker role. And now he's back to being the Joker after a long absence. He was only in The Dark Knight, and now there's a new DC movie, and he's the Joker for that movie. The exact same Joker we saw in 2008, right? Oh my god, that's a big fucking deal. Are you kidding me? A lot of people's dreams coming true. It's like that. That's how it feels. Maybe like Doc Ock, sorry for the spoilers, but Dr. Octopus returning in the upcoming movie, right? My god, yes, let's go. Maybe the Green Goblin there too, let's do it. Maybe Tobey Maguire. Let's go, it's a dream come true. 39k morale at 121. Which minstrel? There's Megalobox, Hajime no Ippo. Oh, I've heard of that, yeah. Oh yeah, martial arts is a bit more general, yeah. Personally likes the important person in WWE was cocky. Well, depends on which one. One here earlier? I didn't see them. It depends on which one you're talking about. Oh yeah, that's the heel persona though. But even as a babyface, he's cocky, but you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin was cocky as a babyface. The Rock was cocky as a babyface. Many of them can come across as assholes even though they're babyfaces. I could go on. But I'm gonna run 90-second advertisements here, and I will be here though, for anybody watching on the VOD or anybody that can still listen to me. I will be back. I'm still just gonna drink some tea here, just kind of taking a break.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I'm not gonna look at the chat right now. I'm going to just gonna catch up with the chat when this ad break is over. No, we can talk about pro wrestling for the entire stream. But I would like to also talk about other things to avoid alienating other viewers. I could potentially be doing pro wrestling content for the YouTube channel, but hell no, that's not something I'm gonna do. I feel like I would be attracting the kind of audience I don't want to attract. Or they wouldn't be interested in the other things I have to say, at least. And there's too many content creators for pro wrestling on the internet, on YouTube. I wonder how many of them are VTubers though. I've seen like 1 or 2 VTubers talk about pro wrestling, but not on YouTube, on Twitter. Twitter is where I saw some of them. I'll also read this quest dialogue when we get back from the 90 seconds. I'm just gonna pour myself the next tea brew here. On my teapot, I'm having it Western style. I always have it Western style with a huge teapot when I'm streaming, because Kung Fu style is not something I can do while I'm live streaming. Hell no. That's like doing 3 or 4 things at once. Welcome back everyone from the ad break. Let me see the chat. Shut up, Bacon. I don't recommend Kamen Rider. No. Hey, if anybody wants to start with Kamen Rider, there's a new series starting this next week. American style? I don't like the sound of that. What do you mean, Amnav? What do you mean? Oh my goodness. What is that style? Man, I saw somebody say the other day that they prepare their tea in the microwave, and I couldn't fathom what that meant. Surely they meant heating the water and then putting the tea back, right? That's understandable. I used to do that back in the day. I know. It's blasphemy, I know. But that's before I actually got into the world of tea and I knew anything. Before I got illumination, enlightenment, yes? But apparently some people meant that they actually insert the cup with the tea bag in the water, which is like not hot, and they heat it inside the microwave. First of all, how are you gonna do that without the tea bag burning or something, or catching on fire? And second, maybe it's because it's under the water, but still, there's still the string of the tea bag. And second, well, that's just horrible. In a bottle with sugar under the brand Arizona. Oh, that's not so bad. Arizona, you know, is a lot of sugar, very, very artificial and all that, but it's actually kind of delicious. I have it every once in a while. I had it like a few days ago, I think. Maybe last week, I don't remember. It's a good one. It's a good brand. So I'm okay with it. Especially if you are actually in Arizona, where it's very hot and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know, Bacon, but apparently some people do it like that, and it's absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I'm not his persona from 05-10. Yeah, that persona, yeah, he was very cocky, he was a bit different. But then, you know, in 2009 from 10, he turned heel and became like the huge, straight edge, overzealous individual. Blasphemy indeed. Let's see. I'm sorry, my mind is miles away. I didn't see you there. Did you hell fight off the brigands? My dad, did he... Gale chokes back a sob. During the Black Wolves raid on Archet, someone broke into our house and stole many of our things. I don't care about most of them, but they took my dad's favorite fishing pole. I don't care if I get anything else back, but he wouldn't have wanted some filthy brigand to have it. Now that I moved here to Combe, I've been meaning to ask Constable Wren if she could track down that fishing pole for me. Could you ask her if she has any idea where it might have been taken? She'll be at the guardhouse on the hill east of Combe. Always blame the healer? No. Tea leaves. Loose leaf tea. No powder. No, powder is not the right way too. If your tea is powdered, it's a low quality tea. Most of the tea in tea bags is powdered, but that's because it's of a lower quality. Should tea or milk go in first? Milk doesn't even come into the conversation for me. I don't even... No. What milk? You know, I remember watching this video about consent on YouTube. Like, it's an important thing, right? It's important to talk about that for anybody that needs that education, I guess. And they were saying, oh, you know, when you put your milk, as if everybody put their milk on tea, as if it was common for everybody that drinks tea to put milk in it. And I was actually offended by that fucking video. I was actually offended by the implication. It was talking about sexual consent. Talking about, you know, you shouldn't rape a person, you shouldn't do this. It was a very serious topic, kind of presenting it whimsically a little bit, but I was offended. Of all the things in there, the thing that offended me was the implication that everybody uses milk in their tea. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? I wanted to downvote the video. I didn't do that, of course. That would be that would be too much. But I was very fucking offended by that. No. That's understandable. I know. I put milk in my tea too here and there when I do, like I'm doing right now, Western Darjeeling, when I have a certain tea blend. It's the implication that everybody does that. That you're gonna have your Kung Fu style in China, that you have matcha in Japan and you put milk on it. That you have the highest quality pu'er you could find in the world, you do it, 10 milliliters in Kung Fu style, and you're gonna destroy that with milk. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Ugh! Are you serious? No. I'm gonna rant here for a moment. What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? No. Talk about rape and consent and all that all you want, but don't you fucking dare imply that everybody puts milk on their tea. I will fucking go to your house and spill all the hot milk in the world in your face. I will kill you in that way. That's my rant. Of all the things to rant about, that's what I'm gonna rant about right there. No, it depends on the way you like it, of course. There's so many different ways of doing them. I will say though, if your tea is actually of good quality, you will never need to put milk on it. You will never need to blend it, because it's gonna give you an incredible explosion of all sorts of flavors and sensations in your mouth. It's gonna be a transcendental experience. Alright, Weaver. yeah, get something hot to drink. Oh yeah, chai definitely uses milk, that's for sure. Yeah. Kamen Rider would put milk in his tea and you know it? Absolutely not. No, there's a scene in an episode of Kabuto, one of my favorite couple of episodes, where they are preparing it sort of in Chinese style, doing a sort of Kung Fu session, and they're preparing, I can't see what type of tea it is, but it kind of looks like boiled oolong or something like that.
You scoundrel!
Absolutely not bacon. You're completely wrong. That's Japan right there. Are you kidding me? Nah, most of the time they're gonna be doing it in matcha style or in another oriental style. So they're most likely not going to be using milk on it. Most likely not.
Take a moment of your time.
No, the way you're thinking, that's stuff that's done in India, Russia, England, the United Kingdom in general, I guess. Or perhaps even Canada. Yeah, oh man, I haven't done that bacon. I don't have a lot of Earl Grey right now. I just have a little bit of the sampler, so I wouldn't be able to do that. I would have to buy myself Earl Grey. A long time ago. Yeah. Wow, man, you've been here for a while now, but a year or two ago when you first recommended that, I tried it, but it didn't turn out well. I didn't do it right. When I had my Earl Grey tea bags, yeah. Oh, well, I don't know, I'm not... What anime is it? It could also be a spoiler to somebody else, so yeah. I wish we had spoiler tags on Twitch on the chat. I wish there were a way to do that. Pardon me, do you think I could take up some of your time? I haven't had any word of my son Koval since this brigand nonsense began, and I'm mighty scared that he got caught up in some trouble. We lived in Archer till recently, but we had an argument, I'm sure you know how boys are, and Koval left all in a huff. He said he would make his own way down in Combe, and that's the last I heard of him. Now that I've come to Combe, I hear he's gone east. If you don't mind, could you talk to Constable Rem for me? She watches the road east out of Combe, and maybe she's seen Koval pass. We have a lot of people to talk with today. What happened, Bacon, by the way? Were you able to make it to the server?
Would you do something
with your
for
character?
me?
After, because I don't see you in the party, in the fellowship. After the initial raids, when folk began fleeing for villages like Archer and Staddle, the Black Wolves found they could no longer rely only upon raids to support themselves. They seized old Bowman's farm and began tilling the soil, though badly and without care for the land. The brigands at the farm must be under the supervision of some Black Wolf leader, else they would fall to laziness. If you confront the Black Wolf's leader at the farm, you might be able to recover some of the valuables they have stolen. Old Bowman's farm is deep in the Chetwood, at the end of the eastward path. I would appreciate it if you could at least try. There are many folk who would benefit from the recovery of this treasure. Oh, you're getting an error? Okay, Amnaf, no worries. I could probably give you a list of the anime I've watched, actually. They're not that many, believe it or not. Digimon Adventure 1, 2, Digimon Tamers, Digimon Frontier, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Log Horizon, Overlord, Gate, JSDF, or whatever the full name is. I can't remember the full name in Japanese or English. What else? There's something else, but I've forgotten. Those are the first anime that come to mind. There actually are not that many. Oh yeah, I haven't watched Digimon Try, and now they made a reboot of the first Digimon Adventure. It's so weird. It's so weird, I don't know. It's already gone on longer than the original Digimon Adventure. I don't know if I want to watch it, honestly. People are saying that they're just milking Taichi, and Agumon. Okay, no worries, I'm not. I haven't watched that many anime. Funny enough, I'm not much of an anime person. Or at least I haven't been so far. Over Sora not being with Kai? Oh, Sora should be with Taichi 1,000,000%. No. She belongs with Taichi. No, it's Sora and Taichi. No. Fight me on that, Bacon. You wanted to fight me? We're gonna fight on that. Oh, am I gonna have to rant again right here? Are we gonna have to fight again? Kai was an asshole. He had like the emblem of friendship, and he stole his best friend's girl. What an asshole. That's basically what he did, you know. Gabumon should not have been able to evolve because he broke the friendship. How dare he? No. She should be with Taichi. Full 9001 anime? What is that?
Might to take a moment of your time.
The Black Wolf Brigands are on the run, no question about it. They're trying to regroup at camps throughout the Chetwood, but they suffered a real defeat at Archer. The Brigands fled their old encampment up by Archer carrying a large lockbox, which they brought to one of their smaller camps in the Chetwood, northeast of Coombe. If we can get our hands on that lockbox, its contents could be used to help those who lost property to the Black Wolves. There are a number of watchfires along the road, so you'll need to find the right one. These villains have a great many debts to repay, Miklos. If you can return with the lockbox, the folk around here will be better for it. Yes, I'm remembering all the fights, all the quests that took place in the forest and all that. Let it go. Let it go. But what is it then? Does Taichi end up with Sora in the reboot? To watch 9001 anime? I thought that was the name of an anime. You're saying like over 9,000 anime? Over 9,000!
Might I take a moment of your time?
My old dad was a robber. What? I don't know why that rolled R came up, sorry. My old dad was a robber some years back and got his hands on a good deal of riches, as I hear it. Constable caught him, but before he was hanged, my dad told me where he buried his loot. I never needed it afford now, so I was content to let it stay buried. But I figured it's time to get my hands on well enough to keep you warm and shot, as me dear old dad called it. Can you take this pickaxe and dig the treasure up? Just take the road east from Combe to Constable Wren's post up at the guardhouse. Climb over the hill on the right and walk down to the riverbank, where the hanging tree grows. It'll have an X carved into it. You'll be helping me make a new start of things, and you'll have me everlasting thanks. It's the way he says me instead of mine or my. That's what makes me roll the R's, makes me feel like it's a sort of accent like that. Okay, okay. Yes, the original manga said 8,000, and the Latin American dub of Dragon Ball Z actually had them say over 8,000. So that's very notable. The Latin American dub is a masterpiece, let me just say that. If you know Spanish and you want to watch Dragon Ball in Spanish, watch that. Watch that version. It's arguably the best version. Well, you know, the Japanese version is still really good. I do think the English versions are not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If we're gonna be ranting about things and saying some negative things here and there, the Funimation dub is generally awful for Dragon Ball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know about 10%? Sora is not with Taichi, really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The way you mentioned it kind of implied that. Oh, this is the crafting hall. Okay, hold on. Did I have that in the quest tracker? Let me see what's in here. I know this is the crafting hall where they teach me I have to choose my profession, my vocation, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Roderick Carver. Of course, it's a good name for that. Yeah, there's somebody crafting here. I don't want to bother with any crafting profession for now. I feel like all my other characters have more than enough of them. I'll just leave this for another time. I have fond memories of this place, though. English dude was really good in all the whole series. Okay. That TK and Kari didn't end up together as well? They didn't end up together? Well, I'm okay with that one. They come across more as best friends to me. I think I want to honor that friendship more than just making them be obviously together. I don't know if they're exactly a couple. I like that they're best friends in that way, though. It can work for me, but I can see why people would be angry. That's alright. That's understandable.
What do you need?
Welcome back, Weaver. I have heard that many of the Blackwell brigands, after looting Archet, fled into the Chetwood. It seems that the Blackwell leaders are angry. They feel that the raid might have been more successful if their followers had been less focused on filling their pockets and more on acting together. The main encampment is east down the road, and then deep into the northern woods. I suspect that many of the Black Wolves can be found within that camp. Mayhaps if you search in that area, you may find Gale's lost fishing pole. Oh, really, Amnaf? Well, there's a celebration that kind of finishes this week. If you watch any streamers that have ESO, you'll get some stuff when you finally start playing the game. It's a fine game, depending on what you're looking for in an MMO. Very unlike LOTRO, of course. But it's worth playing for sure. It's a really good game. It's a good game. It's as good as people say it is. Looking for Cobble Woodwright, are you? I've heard something about the boy, but I can't say his mother is going to like it. He's joined up with the Black Wolves. He hadn't been in Com for long when they took him either. He tried finding work around town, but he didn't have the stamina for hard labor. What, and joining the Black Wolves is not going to be hard labor? You're going to be raiding people, you're going to be fighting people, that's hard labor, are you kidding me? That doesn't make sense. If you can talk to him, you might convince him to give up his new line of work, but I doubt it. I wager you'll find him east of Combe in the Chetwood. Just follow the path from the lumber camp north and east. You're sure to come across a Black Wool camp or two up there. Ah, the Chetwood, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I see you, Weaver. I think we're ready for action now. Yes, after we finish some quests around here, we're gonna take a break. Another 90 seconds of ads. Oh yes, look at this. Look at this. Yes, I'm remembering that this area was cleared. Extra time type of thing. I barely even play AQ3D anymore. Yeah, I understand that, Amnaf. That's understandable. An understandable way to aha! So that's the one. That's the rascal right there. That was also responsible for other things, right? Or maybe I'm confusing it with another quest. I don't know. I'll be getting my tea again before it's over. Oh, I also have some cardamom. I forgot to mention that. So I'm putting in some of the cardamom there on it. So yeah, you know, putting cardamom on your tea, blasphemy. But yeah, it's because of the type of brewing I'm doing and the type of tea I'm drinking. If I were drinking like my Silver Needle Kung Fu style, definitely would not be doing this. Absolutely out of the question. Oh my goodness, I forgot they have an updated map for Brie. It's been updated for like over a year or 2 years now. I don't even remember how much. So yeah, I'm just like so used to the previous map as if it's always been here, right? What drop? What drop? What happened, Weaver? 20 years on Arctic's games? Are you sure 20 years? Because they've been around since 2002, but I get what you mean though. Oh yeah, I should definitely be back for them though for 2022 because that's gonna be their 20th. That's gonna be October, so there's more than enough time to prepare for that.
Can't you
What?
leave me to my misery?
What? They chopped down the hanging tree? And you dug at all the trees with an axe? This is terrible. How will I even find me dad's buried treasure now?
I don't know if you can help me.
LinkedIn fellow chat? Rip skin light. Oh, wait a minute. The head of the Urnaith? Urnaith's heads? Well, I have this. This is... Could this be something restored for the legendary servers? What the hell is this? Using that has no effect. It's probably... Okay, this is probably a quest that you had before... Yeah, it was probably there. Almost 20, you're rounding up. Yeah. Okay, so here's my guess. Here's my guess. It's... They changed that quest. They replaced that with the other quest in which Athlete tells you to go for Eornaith anyway. They saw the way players would go about the dungeon and the way they exited through the cellar. And they knew that they were going to encounter Eornaith anyway, so they made it so that Athlete would tell you to kill her. Maybe is that, and they had to remove the previous quest because it's like having a deleted scene, but it's unmade by another scene. It's not a scene that you can add in because it would be a continuity error, right? Like, yeah, I can give an example without spoilers. There's a particular scene in Revenge of the Sith that I could give as an example, but yeah. Before the actual quest was given to us, that makes sense too. But where did we get that? Did we get it from the spider cellar? I already had like a lot of loot expire from there. I don't know. That's weird.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Oh, you got a channel request, Amnaf? 10k channel points to run an ad for you? I've considered that one. I don't know if 10k would be a good idea, but... Yeah, making me run an ad could help. I prefer not to do it because I want to keep track of when I run them. Supposed to be every 30 minutes, but I don't quite do it like that. Sometimes I just do it every hour. Yeah, otherwise I'm not going to remember when to run them so that we don't have the pre-roll ads for anybody that comes into the stream. That's the thing. Maybe the woodcutters at the lumber camp up east of here remember which tree was the hanging tree. Miklos, you've got to have a word with Mason Thorne, the man in charge there. He just has to remember which of the stumps used to be the hanging tree. He just has to. The lumber camp is along the road, north of the big house. Please, I need that money to make a new start for myself. I'll do what I can. I think we're going to the lumber camp first. Fascinating. So, again, it could also be something they added for the legendary servers, and now it's also here. Guess we won't know. We could check the wiki for that. The wiki might have information about that. Head of Eornaith. And yeah, there's also this Eornaith's head trophy. Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have changed it. After they added more content into the game, then in return for the legendary servers. The mod QO requests are timestamped as long as a mod doesn't mark as complete. Oh no, but yeah, I don't have that visualized all the time. That's the thing. Gives the same reward? Okay.
Could I take a moment of your time?
My Uncle Filbert and I were having tea and discussing the state of things in Breland, about how the Falcon Archers show the Black Wolf Brigands a thing or two, when Uncle Filbert stood up and said, "Someone ought to do something about these villains. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind." And then he left without even finishing his tea. Oh, Uncle Filbert. I think something bad happened to him. He was either imprisoned or killed, I don't remember. Up the road in the woods east of this camp, past the Brigands' watchfires, there are some ruins where the Black Wolves are holed up. Uncle Filbert has probably gone there to have a word with them. Though I don't think he will make the full journey, he's not as young as he once was. If he has, he's likely gotten himself into trouble. I dare go no further to search for him, but could you go look for him and make sure he's alright? Yeah, I don't think things are well for him.
How can I be of service?
Archer's woes did not escape us here in Combe, and it's good what Error is doing, no doubt in that, but the evil of the Black Wolf has spread and now rests in the same wood where we need to collect the wood for Archer. I will see that we do what we can, but as you can see, we're troubles of our own.
Stay a moment.
Combe has always relied on this lumber camp for her livelihood, and now the people of Archer will be relying on us to supply the wood to rebuild their town, I expect. There's no shortage of work, that much is certain. We'll need to start taking down some of the trees to the northeast, along the cliffs, but there's a wolf den up that way that endangers our workers. Could you deal with those wolves for me? It's not safe to chop down the trees near there, and I'm afraid we might lose some of our best loggers. Follow the cliff wall, you'll see the wolves or they'll see you. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Mason Thorn.
Greetings.
The hanging tree. Whoops, sorry about that. The hanging tree. Oh, I remember seeing a few hangings in my day. I do believe I wrote the side of the hanging tree down in my ledger. I wrote down all the things I want to remember, so I can just look it up in... Well, bless me! I think I dropped my ledger in the woods not far from here. Yes, I remember. We're surprised by some of those black wolves and I dropped my ledger on the road. I wager a captain of those brigands picked it up. There are quite a few campfires to the north and east along the Forester Road. You might find my ledger on one of them black wolves. Bring it back here, and I'll look up that thing you wanted to know about. A tree, was it? Alright, I'm going there anyway. We have a lot of quests in here. Wonderful. Yeah, big things to do. We've got a lot to do here. That's what I like to do. I like to keep busy. Saving Middle-earth and saving places like this.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
I'm working. I'm working.
You help me.
This is my livelihood. This is what I do. Have you heard that Archer gave them Black Wolf villains what for? Kicked them right out, they did, and good on him. If little Archer can manage it, I say Combe can do one better and sweep them Black Wolves out of the Chetwood for good. Now I lost my Sally's chain when them brigands took over my farm. She's been gone for many a year, but that chain always did bring me comfort. One of them Black Wolves probably picked it up, and I want it back. Farms far to the east, just follow the road past all them brigand campfires. Eh, what's that? No, it's a chain, not a necklace. What a queer question. This guy is a bit kooky. Once thought about making my own internet, I don't have a good enough computer. If you have the knowledge to make a game like that, definitely go for it, Amnef. If you can afford the computer, of course. I wish you the best on that. I definitely wish you the best for that. That sounds exciting. Yeah, I have zero knowledge on how to do something like that. What are you fighting? Alright, these are the wolves we have to kill, right? Alright. Yes, let's keep going unmounted. And we can start killing some of the wolves there. Dropping some frames on the game a little bit, but nothing too bad. And yeah, we're of course killing all these enemies very fast. Haha. I'm so sorry you couldn't make it, Bacon. If you're still listening, would have been fun to have you. Yeah, we would be destroying these enemies if we have a hunter too. Absolutely obliterating them. Faster than you can say Feral Duskwolf. Faster than we can say your name. Bacon Donut Bot Panini. Feral Duskwolf. Die, damn it. Die. Shine! Sonomama Shine! Oh yeah, there were many sound effects that I had to do, by the way, that I didn't add. I did look at some of the things I wanted to do related to the stream, I checked out the song, very recommended. Nice song, by the way. I should link it there on Discord. But I didn't add the sound effects because some of them were more complicated to get than I thought. The vote now sound effect, for example, from Star Wars, from the clips I saw from the movie, it's actually not noticeable that they're saying vote now, vote now. So yeah, never mind that. I don't know why. So that's okay. That's okay. We still have all the other sound effects that we can use well. We should be able to. By the way, I got all the Wolves Weaver. If you got all of them, you don't need to aggro. We don't need to fight them anymore. Of course, unless they get in the way like this. In this case, yeah, we definitely need to fight them. Get bonked with the staff. Yeah, I'll follow your lead because I was following my minimap to go to Filbert Burrows. We can also go for the Ledger. Still possible for you, but it won't be easy. Yeah, I don't know what specs you require to be able to make a game of any sort like that. Well, it depends on the game you're making. If you're making an RPG Maker game, which is the most I would be able to do, or a Mugen game, you know, having a roster on your Mugen fighting engine, yeah, that's something that I can do with my PC. Doesn't even need to have the specs I have right now. That's stuff that's easy enough. But in other cases, yeah. Let's see the ledger here. We disturbed a den of wolves today, and several of our woodcutters were almost lost to the beasts. We will need to do something about the creatures. Our need for the wood is too great, and it will only increase if the black will continue their attacks. We are a good way into the Chetwood now, and are scouting alternative locations for harvesting next. Neatler is coming back with his report now. I sent him ahead to see if the black... And that's where it ends. So they probably tore out a lot of the pages. Maybe that's what happened, I'm not sure. Let's keep going though, we have a lot more to do here. Killing those scoundrels! You always forget him? Yeah, let's get back to him. Poor Filbert.
Just a moment.
Finally, someone respectable. I was beginning to think no one out here in the woods had any manners. I simply couldn't stand by any longer while the Black Wolves had their way in the Chetwood. I marched right in and told them just what I think of their sort. They laughed me right out of their camp. Go back to Hobbiton, little boy, they said to me. I never been spoke to like this, never. I wanted to leave. Something in that big ruin is just a big off, I say. One ruffian called Sickleaf, he used to be a nice boy, took my handkerchief. Could you bring it back to me? He ran off to the ruins all the way to the east, between the frightening ruins to the north, and that's Skunkwood's farm. Certainly, certainly. Well, at least he's okay, so I misremembered. I aggroed that wolf, didn't I? Yeah, have fun chasing me. And that spider. Yeah, let's avoid that aggro. I started the creative process and coding for a base function, but to get the animations and make the code work on animations require very good PC because all the rendering and such. Right, yeah. A 3D game probably requires more. I don't know what programs are used. Maybe Blender, Unity. I have no idea.
What can I do
Well,
for
I have
you?
an idea. Those are my ideas. That's as far as I know about it. You took care of the wolves. That will make harvesting the trees by that then much safer. Rebuilding the burned buildings in Archer will require more wood than we have, and that's only one village. I don't think the Black Wolves have the numbers to try anything funny around Combe, but they're still saddled. Too many raids and we'll need to cut down the whole Chetwood to make the repairs. Is this better than what I have? Yes, it is. Let's equip that before I forget. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, what happened with the ledger exactly?
What do you need?
Ah, you find my ledger. Now I can find that thing you wanted.
Stay a moment.
Let me just find the right page. Ah, here we go. I see, I see. So you stand in the field of stumps and take this many paces and then that many strides. Of course, I remember. The hanging tree was the southern easternmost tree in that bunch. I was standing there closest to the Saddle Falls. Now just go back to the stump field and you'll find that thing you wanted. What was it you wanted again? You were digging for something, right? Here, take this pickaxe. It'll make it easier to dig. Least I could do, you finding my ledger and all. Thank you, Mason. Yeah, too many yeah. He's thinking. He's gotta give himself a moment to think, gather his thoughts, that sort of thing. Unity plus Blender plus Unreal Engine to get to today's standards. Yeah, again, it depends on the kind of game you want to make. There's a market for RPG Maker games for sure, but I don't know if it's profitable. It's a labor of love too when it comes to that. Reminds me that I still need to get back to those Japanese learning games that I have on Steam, that trilogy. Learn Japanese, Hiragana Combat, Katakana Combat, Kanji Combat, I think those were the names. And they're RPG Maker games, you can tell immediately. I mean, it's also because I love classic turn-based RPG so much. So just to see a classic 2D RPG like that, oh my gosh, I can play that all day, my friends. I can play that all day. So it's been a while since I played one of those. I was playing Final Fantasy 2 off the stream, but I haven't played that in months. Oh, it's been a while, unfortunately. Alright, how shall we go about it? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of sending my bear in immediately. Throwing the aggro of all of them, but I wasn't sure if that was the right course of action. But yeah, I think we are fine. We are fine. We can aggro every single one of them. Yeah, this is the way. As the Mandalorians would say, this is the way. Yeah, let's get the lockbox. There we go. I thought I had the target. There we go. All good, all good. Let me see if some of these have to be picked up. Okay, nothing. You're doing great, Weaver, taking the lead, by the way. I appreciate it. Great job. Yeah, my familiarity with Unity and Blender now is because of VTubing. I don't think I ever want to even begin bothering with it, though, because, again, to me, it's rocket science, it's nuclear physics, that sort of thing. No, and again, I just want to save the money. I want to save the money and invest that in somebody who will do that for me. Somebody who will create a 3D model or a live 2D model. Again, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I have plenty of time to decide. By the time I have the money, I mean, it's gonna be at least 6 months from now, I don't know. Something like that. Hey, congratulations, Weaver. Marshall, I'm right behind you on that level up. I'm glad we're leveling up at around the same pace. If I use an XP booster, I could be on the same pace as you. Do I have anything here that boosts XP? Oh, wait. Let me open these. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm opening the gifts. I forgot about these. What the hell? Let's eat this food. I will go past you. Okay. Let me open these anyway, to see what I get. Some of these may be useful. Not right now, though. It would be overkill to use them right now. Attack damage, power, health, well, morale. New Wanderer. We got these potions of restoration. Let's put it here just in case. Justin. I forgot about this to increase the speed. Yeah, there we go. Minimum level 10, which I will be very soon. I'll leave those for later. There's no hurry to open them right now. Yeah, when we play SWTOR, remind me to also use the XP boost. I might as well. Again, if I don't use them now, I'll never use them. I'll just forget about them, and they'll be wasted. I'd rather use them and be overpowered. I get level scaled anyway in that game, rather than let them go to waste like that, you know? What vocation do you recommend for a lore master? I am game for anything, even those that may not be recommended, whatever. I've already used all the vocations with every single one of my other characters. At this point, it's just extra. I have a perfect synergy right there with all the characters. Although not all of them are on the same tier. To clarify. Let's kill these first. Oh, sorry, I went a little bit ahead myself, Weaver. I hope that's alright. Scholar, Tailor, or Woodworker? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Scholar. It's the thing that makes the most sense for a lore master, right? A bit stereotypical, perhaps, but let's not say stereotypical, let's say classic. That's the word. Classic. Works better that way. So, well, I should have used that, and I would be able to have this picture, but that's okay. Because my Runekeeper is also a Scholar, if I recall correctly. Historian. That's the one. What the hell? Let's roll for that. Why not? Alright, you got it. So you roll too. When it comes to getting mats, really? Well, again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I have all the other characters, all the other professions. What happened to my bear? I don't know what happened to my bear, but there we are. And there's the next level up. I think the cooldown should be alright, Weaver. Try the level up, or anybody. Okay, it's still on cooldown. Wow. I may have it on 2 minutes. I definitely need to check that. Give me a moment, Weaver. Let me check that very quickly right now. Let me see the cooldown for that. Let's see. Opening the chat bot. Level up. Exclamation mark. Rev it up. Tadoru megurut. Oh, the user cooldown is 3 minutes. I can reduce that to 1 minute as well. Yeah, Bacon, don't think I forgot. It's just that I don't quite see one of those on the horizon very soon. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute! Oh, I have a great idea! Wait a minute! I have a fantastic idea! Oh, but I wouldn't be able to do it because of work. Wait, hold on. Saturday. Yes, no, wait, Saturday. Okay, hold on. I have a great idea. Today is stream number 297. Tomorrow is 298. Tuesday is 299. This means that the first stream of next week is going to be number 300. What better way to celebrate it than doing a special stream? Yes. We could do it on Saturday. Friday I have work, I can't do it then. Saturday. Oh my goodness. When is your wedding, Bacon? Do you have a date yet? I don't think it's this Saturday, so. Wedding stream, my goodness. Saturday, because then we just go on Sunday streaming normally. I wish I could do it on Friday so I could rest a little bit after that, but I'm gonna push myself. No date yet? Okay. No, yeah, you may want to wait before, you know, the pandemic is actually over. What if there's the Delta variant and all that? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Summer of 22. Yeah, it's a good idea to wait for those sorts of things. Wedding stream? How would I do that? It's not my wedding. What are you talking about? I could do a wedding with my character. One of my characters could get married. Amnath, I'm already married to the multiverse. Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes, my friend. You can see a multidimensional soul behind these eyes. I'm already married multidimensionally. But I can't even say it right. Multidimensionally to all the multiverse. Oh, we could get married in game, yeah. Although it would have to make sense in role-playing terms. I don't know if there's such a thing as a homosexual marriage. Not that Tolkien was homophobic or anything like that. We don't know if he was or not. We have no way of knowing, but one would like to think that he wasn't, but it's about the times, right? The same reason why the race of humans is called man rather than human. And like, I mean, the use of the word gay is not used for homosexuality. It's used to mean happy and joyful, right? Yeah. There's also a particular F word that is used for something different, like for little wood pieces. I'm not going to say it just to be on the safe side, though. But it also reminds me of that. Queer, we just saw that word in the dialogue, completely different meaning. It just means weird, strange, odd. Yeah, it's just because of the times. Yeah, I was about to ask you. Weaver. I saw that you stayed behind. Yeah, yell at me. Yeah, oh my god, no, I think it's a fantastic idea. Bacon, you were the one that wanted that stream. You redeemed it when we still had the option to redeem that. There's still many other pending streams that I don't even remember. I am so sorry for going back on my word on that, everybody. Bruno, who hasn't even been here in forever, I mean, he had a 6-hour stream, I think, but we never got around to that. Oh, the kid? Oh, it's the kid that turned into the Black Wolves, right? Okay. that joined the Black Wolves. Oh, reverb. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta set a timer. Oh yeah, since 2015, yeah. Mostly the 2010s was the decade in which it started to become more widespread. All of that, all of the, I like to call it the rainbow umbrella. Oh, you want me to sing with reverb for 5 minutes? Okay. Oh, I like the sound of that. Bacon, though, I'm gonna take a break after this. When I come back from the break, remind me. So I can do it then. Gonna take a bio break, gonna have the 90-second ads. But I first want to complete this quest, and I'll get back and, yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with me a little bit, alright? But the 12-hour stream, Bacon, what do you want to do? The original plan was 6 hours of SWTOR and 6 hours of LOTRO. Does that still sound good to you? Or did you want to do something different? That sounds good to me, you know? We can do it like that, and see how it goes. At 300 streams, 12-hour extravaganza, we can do that. Yeah, I can also turn this into Filbert. Khaiden situational awareness, yeah. Hey, I gotta keep track of the chat. I gotta keep track of my future plans for the stream. And then what I'm doing in here. And even like keep track of my tea to make sure it's not getting cold. I'm doing like 4 or 5 things at once. Also keep track of my avatar if I get decentered or something. Oh, yeah, yeah. Some immature people on the internet still say gay thinking it's an insult. Like, if you call me gay, like, I'm just thinking, oh, no, no, you're just wrong. No, that's not my orientation, and that's it. Like, oh, like, are you into brunettes? No, I'm not into brunettes. I'm just into blondes, you know? It kind of comes across that way if somebody says that. So you come across as childish to me if you say that, like you're 12 years old. And if you're saying that on the internet, you may actually be 12 years old, right? Who knows? Let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Yes, at the same time, Bacon, absolutely. Oh, yes, I'll go to you. I may as well turn this in. You at least have some decency. I thank you very much for returning my handkerchief and bid you a good day, as civilized folk are wont to do. I agree, Mr. Burrows, I agree. It's good to see people that have proper manners in here. Yes. I'm going to stay here and keep an eye on these impolite troublemakers. Maybe it's the Turkish blood I get from my mother's side of the family, but it'll take more than insults to send me back to town unsatisfied. Perhaps my presence here will remind these ruffians what it means to live in Breland. If you can tell my nephew Posco that I'm fine, I'd appreciate it. Good day. Actually, Weaver, if this is a safe area, oh, yeah, definitely not your business. If this is a safe area, I think I'm gonna take the break right here. Doesn't seem that safe. Oh, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I just remembered I am a lore master. My faithful companion right here, right behind me, can protect me from any enemies. So I'm going to leave it right here, Frostpaw. I leave it up to you, my friend. Alright, I'm gonna run 90-second advertisements. Bacon, if I forget, remind me to do the singing mode for 5 minutes with reverb when I get back, alright? Stay connected to the time vortex, everybody. I will be back. Or, well, the multi-dimensional portal, I should be calling it. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. You and Koval best buddies right now. Yeah. Gotta keep you waiting there for a moment. But we should be back now. Let me see. Let's switch back. Frostpaw is level 9, yeah. Let me dismiss her. Is Frostpaw a he, a she? I have no idea. Oh, I wanted to make it a he so I can say my boy, right? My best boy, yeah. So Frostpaw is a he. And now, yes, level 10. Yeah, you see, that's another thing I forgot. Thank you, Weaver. I forget that we have to make your pets respawn so they get on level with you. Oh, Koval is somebody that involved in a quest, and I forgot this person. It's the kid that joined the Black Wolves, right? We're gonna try to persuade him. I get the feeling we want. I don't remember how the quest went exactly. Remember something. These were things. These are quests that I haven't done like in 5 years or so. No, 6 years. Good God. When I first played this game, it was 2015, and my first character was a man. Alterborn, main guardian, and that's when I did all the quests here in Breland, Archet, Comb, all of that. And well, yeah. Yes, you see, I forget bacon. All right, let me set a timer. Hold on. It's time to sing with reverb. Took a screenshot and posted it. Okay. Of the person there, Koval. Yeah, your best buddy, Koval. Oh yeah, I'm remembering where he is. Yes. All right, are you ready, everybody? We're about to sing for 5 entire minutes on reverb. Let me just review the reward for reverb. Does it say that it has to be for 5 minutes? Okay, good. All right. I'm not starting it yet. It's about to start. Let me see the timer. Starting now. It is time to sing as we take care of Koval. I have no rhythm in mind, but I will come up with something. I'm usually good at coming up with rhythm. Oh, here's the thing. I'm going to read out loud. We've never done this before like this. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not reading this aloud. Because Weaver went and took care of Combo. Oh. Weaver, you did it! Just tell me if there's any issues with the sound. Tell me if the reverb is wrong. And I will fix it and maybe reset the timer. Now tell my mom to leave me be. Are we done here, Weaver? Keep reminding me if we forgot anything. Thank you, Bacon, for letting me know that everything's okay. We'll just ignore the aggro from that Black Wall Raider. Oh, you poor sod, you don't know what you're doing. Messing with Marshall and Miklos, the lore master superstars. Oh yeah! Let's change the rhythm. Let's change the rhythm here. Marshall, if you need to turn in quests, feel free to stop by NPCs. We are done, that's great. Oh no, Bacon! Hell no, that will never be our reward.
Good day.
It's good to hear that Uncle Filbert is alright. He always says that I'll develop good habit sense when I get older. But if he's any example, I'm not sure I will. Thank you for looking in on him, Miklos. Let's start at the last essences. We complete quests with Poco's uncle, now old man. We are actually reading the quest dialogue out loud, like this. You found my Sally's chain and showed those Blackwell villains a thing or two, I don't doubt it. A lifetime of thanks, me claws. Let's change the rhythm. As Sally was a good hound, we good hunting in the fall. She could sniff at a gunny from what seemed near a mile. It's good to have her chain back, it's all I got left of her now. Take these coins for your trouble, make clothes with my thanks. I prefer cooked carrots to egg and onions. Actually, IRL, egg and onions is not something I like. What do you prefer in your eggs, everybody? Let's sing a song of eggs. What's your favorite way of having eggs? When you have them scrambled, what do you like to scramble them with? Or do you hate scrambled eggs? I know some people do. When it comes to scrambled eggs, I prefer only when it comes with a particular thing mixed in. It depends on what is mixed in. Or you like it with cheese and olives. That sounds like a delicacy. I don't know if I've had it like that, Bacon. Maybe only once or twice in my life. I don't really remember. Constable Wren.
What do you need?
You fought with Covelwood, right? But he escaped. Well, his sword will not be able to flee forever. I feel the time of the Black Wolf Brigands is coming to an end. It seems I was right, and he will never give up his lawlessness. His mother will not be pleased to hear it. No, indeed. No, indeed. What will I tell his mother? Oh, you scoundrel. What have you done? What have you done? Omelette au fromage. Yes, literally omelette au fromage. Cheese omelette. There you go. I actually don't eat omelettes very often. Ooh, that was fast. Wow. It didn't feel as long as other times. Maybe I'm getting used to it. There you go. Oh my gosh. Wow. I might be getting used to it now. Hey, thank you for redeeming that, Bacon. It's good to have fun like that. Talking about eggs and such. Thank you, Bacon. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I actually don't have omelettes very often. So there's that.
What do you need?
What is this? Rurik. There's a Rurik fan living here in Comp. He's a locksmith. But why would he be aiding the Blackwellsmith clause? Rurik's house is southwest of here, just behind the Coombe and Waddle. I thought it would never end. You had best have a talk with Rurik. I will be very interested to know why he's been locking boxes for the Blackwells. Very interested indeed.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Rurik is a locksmith here in Comp. You should show him that receipt and ask him why the brigands appear to be common patrons of his. It seems odd that Rurik would be involved. He's a quiet man who keeps to himself mostly. Still, we need to investigate every lead carefully. You should find him outside his home on the road that runs south past the Coombe and Waddle Inn. That was quality? Ah, cheers to that, cheers to that. Let me drink some tea. And you know, I think the whole puns on the last stream started because I mentioned the brand that was of that name. The brand, you just search that online and you'll find there's a brand with that name. And they actually are good. I improved? In what way? Are you kidding me, Bacon? I'm a singing superstar. I'm always good at it. There's no room for improvement. I'm the best. The best. Kono ore-sama da. Sasuga kono ore-sama. If at first you don't succeed, chai again. Oh, are we gonna do this again? Let's go. More T-puns. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna create a character called Machai here, but I'm definitely gonna have a Machai in ESO. It's not gonna be the next character though. Oh, if I knew, I would have had Machai be the name of my Kaji. But I'm not gonna spend like a renaming token for her. I like her name, Asinja. Ah, you have returned with the Brigand's lockbox. Now let me see what's inside, and we can sell the valuables to support the survivors of the Blackwell raids throughout the area. Locked! I should have guessed as much. Well, until we can find the key, we won't have any luck with this. There seem to be some initials carved in the lock. RF. Most unusual. Yeah, I should have turned this one first, but that's okay. I was talking to one of the other constables shortly before you returned, and it seems that he learned that some of the Blackwells were keeping even more valuables in their main camp in the ruins of northern Chetwood. With any luck, you might find a strong box that's not locked. It's worth trying anyway. There are so many people who need money to rebuild, and who better to take it from than the ones that stole it in the first place. Let's get some of that equipment here. Time to organize the inventory. Let me get some food as well. We can have some carrots. What about carrots and mushrooms? Any way you like them served? I love mushrooms. I think there may not be any way that I have mushrooms that I dislike. I think the mushroom cream is not as good for me. It's not something I like as much, but yeah, I love mushrooms in any form, you know. And pizza, of course, is wonderful, but having them in quesadillas, having them in like soup, but part of the soup, not just mushroom soup. Mushroom soup can be good too. It's just as long as it doesn't get too creamy, like mushroom cream instead. I thought I would have liked it, but I didn't. Bear with me, Weaver. I still have to turn the other ones in. Oh, you only like raw mushrooms. I don't know if I've had raw mushrooms before. I think I've had them only with like seasoning or something.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
What? Koval has joined those villains in truth. I refuse to believe it. He's a good boy even if he has a temper. He's a wood rider through and through and would never do such a thing. You shouldn't say such horrible things into an old woman. Ah, what am I saying? I knew the boy had landed himself in a spot of trouble. Thank you. Thank you, Liz, for finding him. I'm so sorry, Miss Woodwright. Let me pour some tea here. Oh, so little time, so much to do. So much to do. So matcha to do is how you would read that. I think it would be better without the two. Without the little T-O there. So matcha do. So matcha do. That would work better. Let's turn this in. Yeah, I keep going for the Atlas essences. Although, well, no, let's get the salves. We are using that MP anyway, right? The power.
How can I be of service?
You found it! Oh, thank you, thank you! I've been thinking that the pole should be given to the waters of my dad's favorite fishing hole. The poor need the pond near the hunter's lodge in Archet. I think he'd like that. Thank you. Thank you again. Don't mention it, ma'am. I'll take those gloves, thank you. And we got reputation. Is that a reputation increase I see there? Probably. Sounds weird without it. I think it sounds better. Maybe it's written weirdly, but yeah. In respect for Koval, may he rest in peace. But he didn't die, right? But yeah. Cheers. To his health, maybe, the poor bastard. He fled,
Can
right?
I speak with you a moment?
Now that the people of Arch have stood up against the Black Wolf brigands and we got them on the run here, the tides are turning. Things are returning to normal, and I say it's time I did my part. I used to send honey down to Saddle and trade for pipeweed, a business I'm ready to pick up again. My old trading partner, a hobbit by the name of Lolo Wendingway, used to peddle wares on the road between here and Saddle to the south. When the Black Wolves came, I'll wager he holed up down there. If you happen to be in Saddle and see Lolo, please let him know I would like to renew our partnership. Oh, okay. But yeah, he fled. That's crazy that he actually doesn't show up again. I thought there was a resolution to that. Either you killed him or he redeemed himself. Poor guy. Poor kid. I see there's something on the inn here, so... Yes, let me talk to Rurik Fennel. You, my friend, have some explaining to do. What the heck are you doing? Oh, and also this.
What can I do for you?
Oh my, look here, a real life hero. It's not often we get such respectable folk through here. My, how my tongue runs on. Toradan told me to send you upstairs to his room as soon as you arrive. The stairs are across the room there, and Toradan's is the door at the end of the hall. He said you shouldn't delay none. Was Rurik Fennel also here? No, I think I got the wrong quest. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, I forgot that. That's okay though. I just follow the minimap mostly, so I miss some things sometimes.
Greetings.
The hero of Archer, I suppose? I am pleased to finally meet you. I am sorry for the cryptic summons, but I dare not betray my whereabouts to just anyone. There's much we need to discuss. Will you hear me?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Thank you for your aid, Miklos. My kindred and I were driven from the bounds of the Shire by the Nazgul of Mordor. They pursued us eastward and slew many of us. It was my goal to join Amdir, but I have heard rumor of his fate in Archet. They say he was stabbed with a Morgul knife and led off by some evil man, the ones who lent the Black Wolves aid. There are few left now with power over such wounds, and those that I know of dwell some distance from here. We must find Amdir and quickly if we are to save him. He is likely being held by the Black Wolves somewhere in the Chetwood. We must find a way to enter their lair and free him, but first we must find him. Speak with Constable Underhill. He may be of help. You can usually find him outside near the common wattle. Once you have learned of the Black Wolves' lair and believe you can gain entry, return to me. Hurry, before it is too late. Are we going to have to return to the same location we just went? That kind of sucks, but we can do that. It's alright, I think we can just go with that. Right? I think we can go with that. Should we buy something with the tavern kip?
How may I help you today?
Yeah, let's get ourselves a hard cider. Yes. What does it say? Pipes are for smoking and apples for drinking. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. There we go. You know, if all those ales tasted like tea, I would definitely be a drunkard. I would be getting drunk every day, every other day at least. I drink tea pretty much every day. There's a few here and there in which I don't, but yeah. And a few crazy days in which I drink coffee but don't drink tea. Usually, you know, if I drink coffee, I still drink tea at some other point in the day, but to only drink coffee and no tea, that's a crazy day. Crazy. Things are upside down in a day like that. Thoradon sent you, did he? It's good to have the hero of Archer on our side. The Hobbit lowers his voice. There's still a Black Wolf agent in town. We think he's trying to rebuild the band from among the local ruffians and bullies. We need proof though. Letter or parchment will do if it came from the agent himself. Oh, I think you interacted with that pack. Yeah. I think I saw you interact with that pack, Weaver. Yeah. Many of the brigands hole up in the Chetwood. Follow the road east until you come to the guardhouse where Constable Wren is stationed. From there, head north and look for the brigands' watchfire scattered throughout the wood. Search their packs for signs of their summons. Let me know right away if you find anything. We need to know what they're up to. And Rurik Fennel is around here somewhere. Oh yeah, let's keep using this speed increase before I forget.
You startled me.
Yes, my name is Rurik. Yes, I'm a locksmith. What is this about? One of my strong boxes? Recover from a brigand? And a letter? I see. I'd hoped that I saw the last of the Black Wolves. You must understand, I did not willingly help them. My business is keeping things locked away, so I do not often ask questions of my customers. I filled an order for 20 strong boxes, and upon completion was visited by the Black Wolves. One, a tough fellow, took my master key and threatened my life if I talked. One of the others with him called him Applewood. Please tell the constable that any aid was unwilling, and I only stayed silent because I feared for my life. That's perfectly fine, Fennel. Let me give you a pat. Let me give you a pat. It's supposed to be a pat on the shoulder, but it ends up being a pat on the head. Maybe I should have that command that a lot of other VTubers have. That reward, not a command, sorry, in which you can pat my head. Like you can give me a cute little pat. I just don't know how to do it. I would have to look it up online. I don't know if it would fit me. I know I can be an adorable little VTuber sometimes, so maybe it would fit me. Maybe.
What can I do for you?
Did I sound adorable there? I think I sounded different than that. Well, this doesn't help us get this box open and the valuables returned. It does speak well of Rurik. I feel badly that he felt as though we could not protect him, but with what happened to Archer, I don't understand his hesitation. Let me think a moment on the name he gave us. Scouts are coming and going at all times. One may have mentioned seeing this Applewood.
Why to take a moment of your time?
Yes, I remember. Scout returned a few hours ago and mentioned that there was an Applewood giving orders to the recruits. He then headed towards the Black Wolves' main encampment in the ruins in the northmost part of Chetwood. If Applewood has the key, then we should set about getting it from him to aid those who have suffered so greatly at the Black Wolves' hands. Be careful, Miklos. Reports from near those ruins tell of a great sense of dread and dismay. Oh, I remember, there's a Nazgul there. Yeah. Like a level 75 Nazgul. I may be misremembering, but I think there's one. You will need, or maybe I'm remembering the troll shaws? I'm not sure. You will need to be cautious if you are to attempt to find Applewood and obtain the key. When you find the key, return to me, and we shall see what good news we shall bring to the people of Archet and Combe. Like there's one like in the very bottom, the very back of the area or something like that. It was either here or on the troll shaws or both. I'm not entirely sure. But alright, let's go for the next quests. Wait a minute. No. I think I should follow your lead, Weaver. I was following another quest. Yeah, it was leading me to Staddle because it's closer. I'm gonna put this as the quest guide focus. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead myself. I don't know if this is the best way, but I've already taken it. Let's get going. Is it time for another advertisement? In a few minutes, I think. Another 90 seconds or so. Welcome back, Weaver, just in time. I'm making my way for the Black Wolf Strongbox and whatever else may be happening around here. Spriggly's farm. Bless his heart. Bless their hearts. Of all of them. Yeah, I'll be drinking some tea while we wait the 90 seconds. And how far away are we? Oh yeah, let's mount again. I think it's best if we just mount again. Might have been good to go for the recruit pack first, whatever. Back in my day, you couldn't pass through here? Really? Why is that? Because of the water or something? I don't remember this area entirely. Though the general feel of the woods and all that I do remember. And again, I'm appreciating everything here. All the grass, all the bushes, the flowers. Because my first time here... I'm gonna ignore all that aggro. If the game doesn't lag on me too much. My first time here, I was on low or very low graphics. in my laptop. Which I still have, by the way. But yeah, you know, I knew about LOTRO since late 2013. But it was only until 2015 when I started playing it. Only then did I get a PC that could handle it at the bare minimum. And so I played and played. And of course I wouldn't stream because it's not something that my computer could handle. Absolutely not. But I did know about streaming. That's also something I learned about in late 2013. And I decided right then, right there, that is something I wanted to do. Perhaps for the rest of my life. And of course, if I could have started then... Oh, used to be hills over there? Okay. If I could have started then, I would have started then. Ah, what would it have been like if I had started like in early 2014 instead? That would have been great. Though another thing that I was lacking was the right internet. And I don't think it was even available to have it. I would have had to stream at like 480p at best. Not even 540p, which we had for a while. I need to make some 1080p tests. I already did the 1080p 60 tests, but not just 1080p at 30 frames per second. So I should do that. Oh, you start in 2013. Nice. Yeah, in late 2013. Level up! I saw it. I saw it. Congratulations, Weaver. Level up! Yes. So I'm not that far behind you. Where are we going? Oh, well, you know where you're going. You know what you're doing. Yes, let's attack them. I was taking a lot of courses in Coursera. I only passed like 2 of them. But one of the 2 I passed was actually the LOTRO course. It's the Lord of the Rings course, I mean. Remediation and all that. And yeah, it definitely made me want to try the game. Too bad I couldn't do it, but you didn't need to play the game to try it. It was just optional. Of course, the professor knew that... Oh, how did we aggro this one? The professor knew that not everybody would be able to play it. But it was required that you have to read the Fellowship of the Ring and you have to watch the movie adaptation. That's something that everybody can do to an extent, I think. There's the next level up. I can just tell because the game just freezes for a moment. I can just tell. Hey, completed Brigand Slayer there, very nice. We can also have exclamation mark complete for the completion of that. Ah, you see? Yes, I reduced the cooldown to 1 minute for everybody now. So now it works out, I think. So let's see what this is. Blinding Flash. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, remember the complete command can be good for quest completion, deed completion, achievement completion, anything that applies for like completion, right? Oh, we got that one. I think Magnolia aggroed it. Yeah, so far it's not exactly like I have a lot of healing, right? I definitely wouldn't be a healer as a lore master. I would be some sort of support role. I think we did discuss this last stream, but I forgot if we did. What is generally the role of a lore master in a fellowship? That's what I don't know, or well, I don't remember. Let me focus on the bites. Oh, debuffer. Okay. Yes, I see that I have the commands for that for sure. So debuffer with a little bit of DPS. Debuffers end up also being DPS on the side. Because you have a lot of skills that debuff, but you're also causing damage. And then buffers end up being healers on the side because you have abilities that their main focus is buffing, or at least the main focus you're using them for is buffing. But they end up being also heals, right? Well, in general. Yeah, might as well roll for the amethysts. I got them. Wonderful, wonderful. How's the inventory doing now? Okay. Let's fight! Cheers for not minding your own affairs. Imagine saying that to a bear. Well, I actually talk to like all the enemies that I face like, "You stupid bear, time to die," or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we could have avoided this aggro, especially with the bears we have right here. Were you trying to avoid the aggro, Weaver, or were you just going for the other targets over there? Oh yeah, I think I need to respawn Frostpaw. to get that level up. And where do you think you're going, lady? Not anywhere safe. Is this where the elite warg is? Oh, you were trying to avoid, okay. A rare mob. 1.5k, 2.6k, what was that? Applewood? Who did we kill that was like that? Oh, I got a deep wound. Whoops. I didn't even notice. Oh, okay. That's what Bacon was talking about. Okay. Oh my goodness. We gotta be careful of that aggro. Listen to the music. I never have seen this mob. Wow. YOLO, huh? Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a tough one. I even had a deep one, so I was already bleeding. I can heal myself if needed. How is Frostball doing? Level 15. Okay. Not that far away. It's not just the level, though. Now, what are you doing all the way down here, Warg? We're doing well. We're doing well enough. Just gotta keep up the pressure. Keep it up. I think it's about time for a break again. I mean, 90 seconds for ads. Nice. Ha ha ha. Excellent job. Can we have an exclamation mark complete for that too? You hit like a wet noodle? Yeah. That's true.
Complete.
Hey, a wet noodle can be painful if like it's done with enough pressure. Oh, really? Very nice. Are you sure it was me and not my pet? Could have been a frostball. Still, I'll take that. Wonderful. Let's ignore that scout. We'll be fine. Oh, well, let's not ignore that scout, I guess. You little scoundrel. All right. Oh, yes, your mighty blow defeated Bogark. Okay. Nice. Very nice, very nice. That bitch dismounted me.
Take that, you scoundrel!
There you go. Hey, Weaver got ahead of you, Bacon. Okay, so we are heading back. Not yet. We gotta take that pack now. Yes. Yeah, still gotta take the pack. Right here. Haha, yes. You scoundrels. They gotta take that. Oh, no. No, I almost attacked that wolf. Oh, actually, I think we may have to... Okay, we're fine. We don't need to attack the wolf. I discovered a letter. Let's see if we can read that on the way back. Let's get back. The tyranny of inaction needs silence you no longer. Cast aside the things that make you. Bring 3 white shirts, 2 pairs of trousers, blue and 200, 2 pairs trousers blue and 200 copper, burial money to Ellie Cutleaf in Comb. What is that about? Exactly. Keep chasing us, lady. Keep chasing us. Exclamation mark best mod. Oh, sorry. Hashtag best mod. Are we gonna have another Emerald Sword fight? Come on, people. Save that for the video games. Yeah, sometimes when I play LOTRO, it really gives me this is really like craving to play like a regular fantasy setting where I can have glowy swords and fancy magic and such. And then when I play those settings, I also get a desire for like a more grounded medieval setting like LOTRO. But I still appreciate what I'm playing. I mean, I'm appreciating LOTRO right now. But yeah, it makes me think, in a game like EverQuest, WoW, ESO for that matter, is there such an item like an Emerald Sword that you can have? That would be great to have. so you could use it in the game if you accompany me. Man, I would love to try out EverQuest, the first one. Might try out the second one still, but I really can't do it. I have more than enough on my plate with these 3 games, ESOs with Tor, LOTRO. So, yeah. Because, you know, I'm alternating between characters in them, and then I'm alternating between like 5, 6 games, 7, 8, 9, 12, nah. And then Civ here and there, and other games here and there. Welcome back, Amnaf. Avorchrist? Is that in Middle-earth?
Greetings.
You found it! Excellent work. And I can say that we're pleased that there's one less black hole to worry about as well. Now, Miklos, we can find what the brigands hid away within this chest. You have done a wonderful job, friend, and deserve this reward. What should I get? I'm not even paying attention which one I get. I guess Vitality is good.
How can I be of service?
You found a strong box, and this one is locked as well. And do you see these scratches right here on the lock? RF, just like on the other one. We know who that is. We need to get these strong boxes open, Miklos. Okay, we can go for a wheel. Okay, I'll look at that in a moment. Let me see. Avorchrist, is that how you read that? I don't think it's Christ because this is Middle-earth. Oh, yeah, I was thinking of something, so I'm not showing it on the screen, but the hilt has an emerald in it, right? Yeah, I was thinking something that's the hilt is also emerald. It's made of emerald or it's emerald in color, you know? That's what the emerald sword would really be like, basically. Alright, before I turn in these quests and do all that, I'm gonna take another 90-second... Actually, no, we're gonna do 1 minute. We're gonna do 1 minute of ads, okay? And yeah, I wouldn't expect any in Middle-earth. Yeah, makes sense. I'll be back in about a minute as we take an ad break, but I'll be here for anybody watching the VOD or that can watch me somehow while I'm live. BRB. Still gotta run those ads because anybody that comes in will not get pre-roll ads for an amount of time. That's the reason why it helps so much. So much. No, let me drink some tea while they run. And I'll turn in the quests very soon. There's my Frostpaw. My boy. Oh, actually, I need to respawn Frostpaw, so let me dismiss him. And summon again. And now, Frostpaw level 11, there we are. Welcome back from the little ad break. Yes, we should be good until the end of the stream or so.
How do you do?
Hello, what's this? Ellie Cutleaf. Well, I should have guessed. She's smart and disreputable by all accounts, and she's just the sort who might lead us to the Black World agent. She won't lead you to this dear fellow, I don't think, but it's a start. We must gain access to the leader somehow. He'll have the answers we seek. Yeah, we can go for this one for might, I think.
Have a word with you?
Because the other one is for vitality. Now here's an idea. Ellie is looking for new blood, so why not help her out? You can mask yourself as a ruffian and offer to join the Black Wolves. Gain her confidence, and we might find out where the Black Wolf leaders are hiding. Of course it would be dangerous. Do you think you're up to the task? Ellie's house is in the northwest corner of town by the pond. There are some large cages nearby. She breeds dogs, I think. Go and speak with her, and remember, you're a brigand. Oh, you want me to head to the Thorns Hole real quick? I don't know if I have any way to travel there. I don't have a way to travel there. I don't have the travel route either, Weaver. I don't think I can do it quickly, sadly. You're on your way back? No, yeah,
How can I be of service?
no, I don't have Mithril either. Not gonna spend Mithril on that either, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I thought you told me to head to Thorin's Hall. Never mind. Yeah. I thought you were telling me to go. Never mind. Okay, no worries. No worries. I think you made it back now, right? Yeah, alright. All good. I do have mail. What is this about? Oh, Erkenbrand's messenger. Yeah, whatever. This is for epic battles. I forgot about that. Yeah, since I achieved level 10, that opened up for me. Oh, this reminds me. Let's see. New skills to get. Yes, we are on the blue line, right? Yes. Increases your pet's damage and attack speed. That looks great. Protection increases your pet's defenses. I'm gonna be a bit more tanky there. Going for defense before offense. So we'll increase the defense first. Let me finish my tea right here. And we can go and talk to Ellie Cutleaf. It seems we have nothing else to do here above the prologue, which works well enough for me. Let's keep going. Since this is the epic quest, we can't do it together anyway, Weaver. Well, not most of the time. Not for certain quests, I think. Especially if we go into an instance or something like that. Hello, you ruffian, you scoundrel. I want to join you. I am a brigand as well. I am a scoundrel. Oh, yeah, but I mean, yeah, what I meant to say was like in certain instances and stuff. Oh, 90% of the time. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me.
Greetings.
Not another one. I thought I'd gotten all of those letters back. You'd be better served just going home. You don't want to join up with the Black Wolves. I listened to Skunkwood, their leader, and helped them breed some wolves. I admit I did it for the promise of riches, but I regret it. Jagger Jack is their head wolf master, and he had me breed a local wolf with one of them works. When they took me into their camp deep within the Chat Wood, I got feared right quick. There's something not right there. I've done something terrible, Miklos, and I need help getting out. The den mother I helped them breed is kept at Skunkwood's farm in the north of Chetwood. She needs to be killed before her next litter is born, else her pups will... Wow, it's hard for me to read this. Else her pups will do worse damage to the Chetwood and the folk here. Spreading propaganda. Yeah, never mind. Just don't mind some of the things I say sometimes. Anything else going on here? Breeding a lot of creatures here. Take it easy, Ellie. Take it easy. Poor girl. She really regrets it. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Okay. Let's see where to head now. It's a little bit harder to read this map. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it. And I got used to the other one, but like... It's a bit harder to tell the roads and all that sort of thing. But okay, let's get back to the road. And yes, defeat Skunkwood's Den Mother. We are not going to Staddle yet until the epic quest takes us out of comb completely. That's the way we're going to do it, alright? Anti-new map squad? I see what you mean. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I can see why people like it. Yeah, it's not precise. I appreciate that they wanted to give more detail though, and, you know, update it to the standard that other maps have. Let me zoom out for a moment. The same goes for Eriador, right? The same goes for the Middle Earth map. Let's see, Rohan. Can we zoom into Rohan? Rovanion. Condor. I don't remember which map it was. There was a recent map that they did before they updated these. This is the old school map. That was like that. Thorin's whole map is awful? It doesn't let me zoom into it. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Ered Luin. Thorin's Hall. I haven't seen the Thorin's Hall map. Oh, I need to get inside, I think, to see the map. I won't be able to see it. Wow, Ered Luin looks very different. I see what they did though. Oh, the whole Ered Luin. I feel like there needs to be more snow. I know some of these parts are like not so snowy. There's the area with the spiders and all that, but it's weird. Looks ugly. Well, I feel like they shouldn't have removed so much snow. I appreciate what they're doing though. I appreciate that they're trying to get more detail and all that. It just was at the expense of some visibility with the roads and all that. I'm fine either way though. Though I do lean towards the previous maps, but not because of any reasons that you've said, Weaver, or any reasons that others are saying according to what you're telling me here. I have different reasons. But again, it's no big deal to me, overall. Classic maps. Yeah, because you may argue also that the maps that we had previously work better because they are maps that were actually created by people in universe, in Middle-earth. And this is more like a satellite view, which is not accurate to Middle-earth. They wouldn't make it like this. Or maybe they would, I don't know. Don't take my word for it, maybe I'm spreading propaganda again. Yeah, I remember some new maps that came out for some areas before they updated these ones. I remember hearing some people complain that they were like, oh, this is more like a satellite view. It's not like a classic medieval map that people would make, right? So, you know, you draw that with ink. Maybe you color something, but not much. You don't have a satellite mapping the whole planet or something in Middle-earth. Yeah, some could argue is more lore fitting. Yeah. But I'm not entirely sure. That's the thing. Okay, I think we aggroed that spider. We can fight it. I thought we would lose the aggro, but that's okay. Skunkwood's Den Mother. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yes, we should take on this one first. Oh, all of them come at once. All right, bring it on then. Bring it on. Look at that massive thing that is the Den Mother. Though not as massive as Magnolia. How did we aggro so many? I thought there were less than those. There we go. Not bad at all. Very nice. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, I should probably have set a new milestone in comb. I forgot about that. No, it's okay we return by horse. I'm just remembering also that I should set one. Mine is still set to Archet. Oh, it was larger than my bear. I didn't check. I couldn't tell. Yeah, probably. Oh, poor Frostpaw. When do we get new summons? Ah, Lesser Giant Eagle. Okay. I see Eagle here. I guess the other ones will come later. They're not part of any particular line. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, I still have the skins here. Oh, no, wait. That's the Raven. 17, okay. I'm not too far away, I guess. 15 with the Raven. Yes, I remember. Thank you. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to 15 this stream, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a while before I complete everything in Brigland, I guess. Eagle can rescue, seriously? Holy shit. That's a big deal. That's amazing. That sounds like a very helpful thing. Oh, okay. But yeah, you sort of have to think that you're gonna die if you have the Eagle with you. I think it's good for a fellowship. So in case another enemy gets you, for whatever reason, the Eagle can revive you and you go back to debuffing enemies. Otherwise, it's a not a clutch. It's not a good thing because you do less damage. So okay, you may end up dying because you're doing less damage, but it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's kind of pointless since you only got the revival pet. You're telling me that it's good for nothing else. Shami's reincarnation from WoW. Okay. I don't think I remember the shaman reincarnation in World of Warcraft. What classes could revive you? In Classic, I mean. Shaman, Paladin, I think could revive you. I'm not sure if I remember. I never did play as one of those classes, so I don't know. But I think I must have gotten revived by one of them at some point. Man, you reminded me of an experience I had in some quest. I think you may know the one I'm talking about. It was in the Barrens, I think, where you had to escort a Blood Elf, and we were in the middle of doing that quest. You know, there's a ton of enemies around you, so you have to be so careful with it. And the servers went down. So when we respawned, all of us were dead. I think we had like a shaman trying to get back to us. barely able to revive us, and then the servers died again, and so on, and oh, it was awful. But it was funny. It was such a funny experience. Again, WoW Classic was like a few weeks old at that point, so it was no surprise that the servers were going down like that. Oh, really? Shamans can resurrect while they're dead? I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, they can rest themselves after death. I didn't know that. I think I remember that quote, kind of.
How can I be of service?
I'm glad that you were able to defeat the dead mother before she bore any more of those half-works. Now they're just skunkwood to deal with. He spends most of his time in the Black Wolf hideout these days. There are dark-skinned men who sometimes attend him, clearly not from these parts, and that Jagger Jack fellow. See this staff, is it better than what I have? It most certainly is. Even +7 will, beautiful.
Would you do something for me?
Like the eagle does to the Lord Master. I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Yes. When Skunkwood took me to the Black Wolves encampment in the Chetwood, I met Jagger Jack. Jack is training the wolves for the Black Wolves. He keeps most of them deep in the ruins in the north part of the woods. If we're going to put a stop to the Black Wolves, then we may need to do a little mischief of our own. I'm not one to do this, mind you, but we need to stop them wolves before they're used against Comp. Leechard Cartwell can help us and will. Told to him at his house up on the cliff south of Comp Center. Tell him that I need a poison to kill the wolves. I'll be glad to do that, Ellie. Yes, the Bok Plosion. You created that command, Bacon, do you remember? You created that. So don't forget we have it. There's moments in which it can be used well. You did! You created that command, yes. You created some other commands. I think it was may or may not have been the same day you created the server commands for each MMO. Starforge, Lorelin, exclamation mark LOTRO server, exclamation mark Sotor, exclamation mark ESO? No, we didn't do that. Which other MMO did we do that for? There was another one. Was it DDO? No, I don't think so. Hold on a minute, let me... No, yeah, what MMO was it? It wasn't AQ3D. Oh, yes, WoW Classic. Silly me, we were just talking about it. Yeah, there you go. No, yeah, I don't even play it anymore. So yeah, if I ever do go back to WoW Classic, though, I'm gonna go back to that same server if it's still around. I don't know if it even is. Weaver, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much as always, my friend. You carried me well. Well, carried me in the sense that you reminded me when I forgot about things. You led me to locations and all that. No, seriously, that you do me a great service like that. Much as you do in the chat as the wielder of the Emerald Sword, right? Yeah, there's nothing in ESO. I don't think we need to have a command for that. Because there's only 2 servers. North America, Europe. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. At least I've seen you do it with Yiki and, well, you don't carry them as much. They know what they're doing more, but I know you definitely help Yiki and Andang here and there, so yeah. You got the experience. The 8 ball has spoken, Bacon. Yes. That's your answer. That is your answer for that. Alright, before we wrap up the stream for today, let's see what we can sing. Not carried Yiki so far? Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Erurin, nice. Well, it didn't say no, but it's tough, it's tough. I could have added some milk to my tea today, actually. I just was too lazy to go and get it when I prepared the tea and all that. I did use some cardamom, though. This Darjeeling tea is just good as it is, though, so if I don't get any milk, I don't mind. I might get some chocolate instead one of these days. Something like that. Might be good. The chocolate is also doesn't contain caffeine, but the way it, the way it has the sugar, the cocoa, the cacao, sorry. It actually, you're not supposed to drink it too close to bedtime and all that. So yeah. Gotta watch out for that. Also because I get fat. I love chocolate so much. Too much perhaps. Too much you might say. But alright, I'm just finishing the game here. Deadly +0 on 3 beard. Oh, yeah, I forget that those are the game modes. Yeah. I wish you the best with that, Weaver. Though, let's see how we're gonna wrap up the stream today and what song we're gonna have. Do you have anybody we should rate? Do let me know. I'm gonna see if there's any other VTubers or somebody else on LOTRO or somebody else on my network. I think it's been a minute since we rated some people here and there, but I'm going to sing Kyuju Kyupa by Bowl, 99% by Bowl, from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yes, I think I have the lyrics right here. Let's go. Let's have the reverb for this. The reverb will do. 18-0, that's so far. Quite a few close moments. Wow. Congratulations, Weaver, so far. What titles do you have? Do you have The Undying? Anyway, let's sing this. Kagiをかけた部屋一人ぼっちで君が泣いてた映るくその目に昨日ばかり映しても進めはしないさ朝いないたら迎えに行くよみんな同じさ弱いけどそこに壁なんて本当はないんだ君が感じてるほど息苦しいなら隠れてちゃダメだと知ってるくせにさ Thank you everybody for being here in any way you supported the stream. Whether it was a lurk, whether it was any other way you did it, I appreciate you all so much. We have started a week that I hope is as hype as last week with LOTRO, not the way we intended, but we still managed somehow. Hopefully tomorrow we have ESO, or if not, we will have SOTOR and hopefully ESO on Tuesday. This may take some time. Yes, recommend Bacon, yeah. Used to play LOTRO with him? Okay. Let me check though, because there may be somebody I want to raid instead. That I don't get a chance to raid often. Let me see though. I mean, if there's a VTuber playing LOTRO, I'm definitely going to raid them. Because you barely have any VTubers playing LOTRO, right? I doubt it though. Brave Saint Saturn. Okay, we can go for that. Let me... Twitch is being stupid about it. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, for sure. 朝になったら迎えに行くよ君を外へすれ出してどこへ向かおうか街の風はまだ冷たいけど99% わからないから明日を確かめに行こうバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバン Alright, let me open Brave Saint Saturn's channel. Hold on. Let me open the LOTRO category just in case. And let's see what we've got. I'll remove the reverb now. Oh, whoops. No. Justifies. Did you recognize the song, Bacon? It's just it's the playlist I have on YouTube, so it automatically goes to the next video. Sometimes it happens like that. Oh my goodness. Hirogaru uchu no naka, can you feel? Is the opening to Kamen Rider 555 or Kamen Rider 5, if you will. Okay, let me go for Brave Saint Saturn then. If you recommend them, I know they are a good streamer, so I think I'm going to raid them without hesitation. Ooh, they seem to be in the middle of a cutscene, I think. Alright, so copy and paste the raid message that we put right there. Thank you for anybody that's here right now that may or may not join the raid. Just having your presence for the raid is more than enough to make it seem like truly an invasion from another dimension. Superstars, supernovas, I will see you tomorrow for either ESO or SOTOR, alright? stay shining and safe, and I'll see you round.